Make money, make muscles, learn game. If you're listening to me, you're a hot dude. The hot dude life is not about your physical appearance. The hot dude life is a mentality. The Hot Dude Army is a global network, and the Hot Dude Army is everywhere. Decrease your judgment of others and increase the judgment of yourself. So you belong to the streets, huh?
100%.
It starts with learning dating, and then you move on to something to push humanity forward. That is the philosophy of modern life dating.
This is a textbook example of really good game.
It's 2021. The world has changed, and time is now the ultimate luxury. Men living in this age are still haunted by the eternal question, what do women want? You see, there's a lot of noise out there in this digital space, and that's just what it is. Noise, bad advice, endless swiping, ghosting, headaches, money lost. You see, those are problems for the average man. And you don't want to be average, do you? I've left that world of frustration behind. Any woman, any city, around the globe, I have the ultimate system to scan and find women that are ready to be with me now. We aren't talking about small petty things such as a one-night stand or even multiple weak flings, although my system allows you to get that very easily. But I'm talking about getting something far more powerful. Power, desire, true love, lust, admiration, submission, servitude, and much more. There's a way to achieve all of this, but there's just one question that stands in your way. Are you ready to take the dark pass?
Boom, baby. We're live. Welcome to Interview with the Man. It is Free Consultation Friday, and we are 6 days away from the Dark Pass going live. If you are not on the waiting list, I assure you that this will be one of the greatest mistakes of your entire life, because people are kicking down the doors trying to get on this waiting list. There is 227 people on my list. That doesn't even count Mateo's list from Attraction Japan. God knows how many people are on that list. But by our powers combined, this course is going to be massive, okay? We're doing promotions on Richard Cooper's channel. We're doing promotion on Rollo Tomasi's channel. We're probably going to do promotion on Fresh and Fit's channel. Sterling Cooper, I mean, you name it. Mac the Day Gamer, every single channel wants a piece of this action because they know I fucking deliver, okay? I fucking deliver to the extent that I don't give a shit about being monetized. That's why I just said fuck within these first couple of minutes being here open on the air. I don't need YouTube's monetization money. I don't need to sell out to fucking corporate SJWs. All I need is for you to continue to be blessed by the endless fountain of knowledge that comes out of my mouth. If you would like to continue your blessings, your education, and your growth as a man from a guy who actually walks the walk and, more importantly, talks the talk daily here on YouTube for you, go to thedarkpass.net, get on the waiting list today. You know what? It is 2 a.m. in Tokyo. Yes, I am super late. But you know why I'm late? It's because I was filming and finalizing the Dark Pass today. This course is seriously the best piece of art and education that I have ever put out in my entire life. Okay? And I'm just getting started. I am just getting started. This course is going to teach you everything you need to know about women, A to Z. Okay? If you watch this course and you understand this and you watch the repetitions of this, you will be better than literally minimum 90% of all men on the planet when it comes to women. You will be better than 90% of these guys. Go to thedarkpass.net right now. Get on the waiting list. Join me and level the fuck up. It's that simple. Here's what you get. You're going to get says 1 hour. I got to update it. 2-hour video course on female psychology. You're going to get 27 psychological video profiles of different women archetypes, which we were filming tonight. Okay? You get access to the 100-year seduction webinar series, and you get access to the guided seduction lounge. So the 100-year webinar series, this is 100 years of experience by seducers from around the world, bringing their knowledge to you, to the comfort of your home, your mobile device, your iPad, your fucking PC Master Race, whatever kind of fucking computer or mobile device or whatever internet device you have, we're bringing it. You could stream us on your damn PlayStation, okay? We're going to be live on Zoom. And not only are you going to be attending these high-end lectures on deep seduction, you also get to participate in the chat, which is private, and you also get to ask your questions and get a tailored answer, an instant response. All right? If that's not enough, you also get the Guided Seduction Lounge, which is a Telegram chat for us to help you, specifically with your ongoing seductions. No more fumbling in the dark. No more staying up until 2 a.m., 3 a.m., rereading girls' texts and being confused the entire time. All right? No more of that. Those days are over. I've left that world of frustration behind, and so can you. Join me and become the elite seducer that you know you want to be. Go to thedarkpass.net. Get on the waiting list. Take a look at this. Look at all this. Look at all this tremendous amount of value you're going to get, okay? September 1st, Mateo, Attraction Japan, The Sinister Reality of Female Psychology. This is going to be minimum 2 hours. Me, MLD, Incredential Indoctrination, minimum 2 hours. King Dre, To Be Declared, minimum 2 hours. Red Pill Thor, The Art of Dread Game, minimum 2 hours. Troy Francis, Dark Triad Game, minimum 2 hours. Paul, Apex Mindset, Hypnotic Voice Patterns for Seduction, minimum 2 hours. Sterling Cooper, Control Her Mind with Dirty Talk, minimum 2 hours. Mateo, Attraction Japan, Dominant Sexual Escalation, minimum 2 hours. Red Pill Thor, Creating Dominant Masculine Presence, minimum 2 hours. Avi Kingdom, one of the best in the world, period. Minimum 2 hours. Minimum 2 hours, okay? You get access to all of this. All of this only for $19.97. Okay? It is a fucking bargain deal. And it's only coming out one time this year. This is not like a fake internet marketing holdout technique. This is coming out and you're getting one shot this year because I am not wasting my time with men who want to half-ass their self-improvement. Okay? Period. Let me just show you exactly the caliber of girls we were filming tonight. Take a look at this. All right. Take a look. This is one of the archetype girls here. Okay. This is why I'm late. I filmed 27 different chicks. Actually, more than 27. This is another archetype. This girl is a smoke show. Look at that. You get a full psychological breakdown on every type of girl. Okay? Look at this. This is coming. She was wearing a Versace pendant. She was really pretty. Smoke show. Smoke show. Oh, I'm sorry. Who's doing it better than me? Who's actually providing the best quality courses? Literally $1 million worth of sales in courses. I'm sorry. Who's doing that? Sorry. Who's changing lives? Who's making millionaires like effortlessly at this point? Okay. Who's the fucking hardest working man in the goddamn manosphere? You're looking at him right here. Okay. And you know why I work hard? Because I work hard for you. All right. Keep in mind, my fucking tooth was rotting in my fucking mouth with a nerve exposed. And I put out a goddamn fire-ass week of content. A fire-ass week of content. I worked on Dude Party and Rule Zero last Saturday, back to back, 12:30 a.m. to 6 a.m. Tokyo time, with my rotting tooth and exposed nerve. And I did that Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. I was a little late because I had to go to emergency surgery. Sorry, but I'm not sorry because I still delivered bangers. Have you taken a look at the lineup of fucking shows I put out this week? Are you kidding me? I'm the hardest working man in this side of the internet. And I'm the best men's coach there is. All right? Period. Best because a lot of my guys level up and think they can go become coaches themselves. That's a whole other story, okay? But I've been banging these bad boys out. Wait until you see what's in the dark pass, okay? I could have put out some fucking excuse tonight, like, oh, I'm sorry, it's 2:15 a.m. in Tokyo, it's Friday night, and I want to go to a club and dance with a bunch of whores, or I want to fucking lay down and watch a movie, or I want to do blah, 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 XYZ, insert I'm a fucking loser excuse here. But I'm not, and I'm here for you guys because I've dedicated my life to teaching men how to be men and how to level up, make money, make muscles, learn game, hold frame. The Hot Dude Army is a global network, okay? And the Hot Dude Army is everywhere. The Hot Dude life is not about your physical appearance. The Hot Dude life is a mentality. It is a mentality of superiority. It is a mentality of endless self-improvement. Okay, you get a day off when you fucking die. That's it. This is why when I was at a party tonight with all these girls, right? I couldn't tell you it was endless amount of girls looking at me like I was a fucking T-bone steak. They all wanted a piece of the pie. Why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they? Because they can feel that I'm the fucking man. The way I carry myself, my inner game is on point. And it's because I've relentlessly worked on myself day in and day out. And I'll never stop. Never. Okay? Period. It's not going to happen. And this is what I'm passing on to you. This is what my life's destiny is all about. I was put on this planet to assist men and level men up. And you know out there, especially you shadow watchers who don't participate in the chat, you don't leave comments, but once in a while you pop up in my DMs like, bro, I lost 60 pounds, made fucking 50 grand extra this year, fucked 17 girls, you changed my life, bro. Unbelievable. Thank you so much. Okay? I'm the fucking man. And I'm the man because I make you the man. So let's get this party started. And I'm not high commander. I'm supreme leader. I've promoted myself, okay? Let's go to the chat. Say what's up to the members. Solomon D, what's up? Taj, what's up? Let's see. Gareth, what's up, man? I don't know if Gareth is here, but I always make the walk. Just a little late. Let's see. Fresh and fit talk. Don't worry about it. I talked on the phone with Myron Gaines today. Myron's going to be fine. Fabricator General Phelan says, I don't watch them, but mainly Rollo and John late recently. Good choice. Very good choice. Me and Rollo are about the same level. I'm a little higher than Rollo. Where's he from? Sudan. Myron's from Sudan, and Fresh is from Barbados. I'm not gonna block you, Roger. You're a good guy. Tell your dad I said what's up. I was talking with some of my military friends today about the situation in Afghanistan. I was like, just give it to me straight. What's going on? And they're all just like, it's atrocious, to say the most. No, David, no one's being feminine, feeding off drama. Chill out, David. You need to relax, bro. Yeah, I did a show yesterday, and I wasn't. Bucky says I did a 3-hour show covering the Abba and Preach situation. First of all, it was 4 hours, and second of all, if you watch the show, it was not criticizing and being like, "Oh my God, drama." It was an objective breakdown, a non-biased, objective breakdown, criticizing what Myron and Fresh did wrong and what Abba and Preach did wrong. And quite frankly, Abba and Preach did way more wrong than Myron and Fresh. Myron and Fresh fucked up because they took the bait. And Fresh wrote a check with his mouth that his ass can't cash. And so, and it was just a lot of bad mistakes. But Fresh is a young man. He's like 28 now. He's fine. They're going to bounce back. I don't hate these guys. I had a long conversation with Myron today. Okay? So it's straight. It's fine. What's up, Cody? But yeah, Gabriel, what's up? Gabriel says these are all my types. Sure. You think I hang out with fucking ugly women? I don't even hire ugly women unless they're really talented. MLD in the baby blue tank, you love it, right? I literally came from filming to fucking here. I didn't even change. I didn't put on anything. I'm fueled by testosterone right now. Did the tooth hurt? No, they gave me the anesthesia. I went to bed. Thank God. Cardona. What is Cardona? You mean Cardano? MLD is the James Brown of the red pill. That's right. The hardest working man. It's been top tier week from MLD this week. Can you believe that? With my fucking tooth pain, literally a tooth rotting out of my mouth, killing me with an exposed nerve. And I was just sitting here with an ice pack. Ice pack and drugged up on fucking these weak-ass Japanese painkillers. You kidding me? The Observer says, this man's ego is off the chart, but I do find him funny and learn from him. Well, listen, when you've accomplished as much as I have, your ego is going to be a little big too. Just a little bit big. I just started, Harry. I just started like about 20 minutes ago. I've been ranting a little bit. But yeah. We got a super chat coming in from Roger. Roger, thanks so much. We'll get the alert go off here. We're going to fire up the phone lines. So, here we go. This alert's taking forever. Roger.
If you guys don't donate $100 right now, you're a beta male, you're a cuck, you're blue pill for life. You better send me $1,000 in donation right now.
And that's
so, looks good. Roger, 1999 super chat. Thanks so much. He says, I get back to work next week teaching the young minds, middle school kids. Thanks for the great week and work you did for us. I'm leveling up each day at the gym and keeping my frame on point. Great stuff. I was a middle school teacher as well. I taught 6th, 7th, and 8th grade in Osaka, Japan. I was the English teacher for a public school. It's one of the most rewarding experiences of my entire life. Most rewarding experiences in my entire life. Fucking love those kids, man. Working with kids is so rewarding. It's just, unfortunately, it's in Japan and in America too. Like, the salary just could be better, and we should pay our teachers better instead of bombing Afghanistan for 20 years. Literally 20 fucking years. Can you believe that shit? We were in there 20 years and we fucking failed. You know what's funny about Afghanistan? China is going into Afghanistan. Guess what? Afghanistan is super rich in lithium. You know what lithium is? Look at your phone. Open your phone and look at the battery. It's powered by a lithium-ion battery. Okay. Guess what else? Afghanistan has a shitload of opium. Which country is sending a shitload of fentanyl into America through Mexico? China. As they continue warfare on our country, psychologically, financially, and territorially as well with Afghanistan. Can you believe that they're ready to endorse the Taliban as the official government of Afghanistan? I'm sure it's just a coincidence. I'm just a paranoid person, I guess, right? So anyways, let's how do I feel about the Japanese educational system compared to the US? It's superb. It's far better. It's far better. American education system is a joke, and Roger will tell you. Afghanistan's where nations go to crumble. They've been saying that forever. Like, the arrogance of the American empire thinking they'll go there and change it because we're Americans. Fucking retarded. Fucking retarded. If you say anything to the masses, then they stare at you in the deer headlights. That's right, but if you tell them they can get a year of Krispy Kreme for free, all they need to do is take a little poke. Little poke. It's funny. Everybody I know in Japan that's taken they all got sick. Every single person has told me they've all gotten sick. Let me open the phone lines. Okay, so the phone lines are going to be open here. And what it is, this is Free Consultation Friday. So I offer consultations. All you need to do is go to modernlifedating.com/coaching. You can book your consultation there. But if you are, if you're concerned that maybe I may not be worth your money, call in for free right now. Let's fire up phone lines.
Welcome to Blog Talk Radio. Please enter your host PIN. When finished, press the pound key.
Let's go.
To start your show now, press 1.
Your show is scheduled to start in 19 seconds.
Here we go. Call in, call in, call in.
Your show will go live in 5 seconds. 4, 3,
Here we go.
2, 1. Blog Talk Radio.
It was never about the war. It was always about how to profit from war. No shit. Gonna have a new variant month, and then next week Yep. Let's smash like right there. Phone line's open. So all you need to do is give me a call right here. 657-383-1318. No calls too small. And the only stupid question is the one you do not ask. Okay? So, call in. Let's have a chat. All right, we got 515 on the line. Oh, Blog Talk Radio's going super slow. There we go. 515. You're on.
Hey.
Hey.
How you doing today? Can you hear me?
I'm good. Who's this?
I'm sorry, you cut out there. What did you say?
Who is this?
My name's Doug.
Talk to me, Doug.
Iowa. So I'm in a bit of legal trouble. I started a group, and unfortunately the group kind of got into some hijinks, and someone ended up getting hurt. And since I started the group, I'm the one that's kind of taking the brunt of this situation.
Uh-huh.
And I need to like raise funds, obviously, because I need a better lawyer than what I'm able to afford, obviously, right now. But basically, that's what I'm calling in for advice for.
What is the group you started?
So it's a group locally here. We're called the Ditchers.
Mm-hmm.
And what we did was we would go. I mean, it was supposed to be a fun thing, and we ended up getting a pretty good sized group.
Mm-hmm.
Like there was 20 of us, and we'd go and like we just tried to have good old fashioned fun, and we would ring people's doorbells and run.
Mm-hmm.
That's all it was. It was a good exercise for a lot of people that honestly weren't getting any exercise. Like there's so many people that just wouldn't do it. But this is at night. This isn't during working hours.
Yeah.
And people were actually running. Like I'm not like.
And what happened to one of your members that got injured?
People. Someone slipped on one of the doorsteps, cracked their head open.
Uh-huh.
And they're still not doing okay. They're still under.
And then you're the leader of this group or what?
Yeah, I started it. And it was $200 to join, and they froze those funds.
How did you take the funds?
It's been going on for just from Venmo.
And then who's suing you?
That guy and his family. Even though he's, joined in on his own volition, on his own, ideas. Like I didn't force anyone to join this thing. That everyone came to me. I didn't even advertise this thing,
Mm-hmm. How old are you?
I don't know. I'm 29.
Yeah. And so how long have you been like a sexless loser calling in to like troll my shit?
Excuse me?
How long have you been a sexless loser calling in to troll my shit?
I don't know what you're on about, but this is my real life that I'm talking about.
When was the last time you had sex?
I don't know what this has to do with this.
You can answer the question because that's what's really going on is you're a sexless loser. And then you think it's funny to call in my show.
That part of this show?
Mm-hmm. It is.
Maybe I was sent to the wrong place here.
I mean, yeah, because I require guys to take action.
That I come to the show and ask for advice.
Yeah, It is, and then I'm asking you proper questions to give you advice. You think like calling in and trolling the show is going to be something that's going to make your life better?
I don't know. Why do you think that I'm trolling you?
Oh, I know you're trolling me.
This is documented. There's already been newspaper articles that came out about this incident.
Okay.
I'm in hot water here.
What's the news article? I'll look it up right now.
Go to the Dubuque Wrangler. That's the name of the newspaper.
Spell
It's
it
in
out.
Dubuque, Iowa, where I'm from. Just go to the Dubuque Wrangler and then look up Ditcher, because that's what ended up being the group got called that.
Mm-hmm.
The guy, I'll give you the guy's first name who got injured. His name's Harry.
Mm-hmm.
And if you put all those things in the search bar, the first thing that should pop up is the article.
Well, it's not there.
Did you look it up?
I'm looking it up right now. DubuqueWrangler.com. That's the name of the fucking website?
No, that's the newspaper. That's not the website.
Well, so what's the website?
I don't know the website of the newspaper. You just got to Google the Dubuque Wrangler. That's the name of the newspaper.
Okay. So all I'm getting is it WranglerNews.com?
Yes.
And when was this article posted?
I think this probably now would have been about 2 months ago.
Okay. I'm not finding anything. So it's looking like you're kind of full of shit here. That's what it's looking like.
I can send it to your whatever social media you want.
Okay.
But this is real to me, man.
Send it to me right now on Instagram, Hot Dude Life.
All right, hold on. I still don't understand how.
Answer my question.
Someone could be. Do people call in here all the time and try to troll you? Like, how are you this paranoid? I'm pulling up your thing right now.
Send it.
I'm pulling it up right now.
Mm-hmm.
Is this Hot Dude Life? It only has 13,000 followers. Is that it?
Yep.
Oh, that's the one. Okay.
When was the last time you got laid?
Hold on, I'm just pulling up the Instagram.
That long ago, eh?
What do you mean?
Seems like it's been a while since you've had sex.
Why?
I could tell.
What do you mean you could tell?
I could hear it in your voice.
Well, then take a guess.
I'm waiting on this article first.
I'm trying to send it to you, but you got private messages blocked.
No, I don't.
Then why can't I send it to you?
Because you're a liar.
Whoa. I'm not the one just chugging Diet Dr. Pepper right now.
Right.
Okay? Can we at least agree on that?
So you're going to send the article?
It seems to not be working. It seems that you don't even want it.
Well, do you live at home with your mom?
No.
Yeah? What do you do for a living?
I started this group, and so I'm in a little bit of legal trouble.
What's your job?
That was kind of my main source of income. Monetarily, I'm fine.
Mm-hmm.
But I can't have these articles coming out, bruising my ego.
Mm-hmm. Well, you can sit here and joke around, but when I hang up on you, you're still going to be a sexless loser, and I'm going to still be the fucking man. So here's your first lesson in power.
You are?
That's your competition, guys. That is your competition. Can you beat that? Charles just sent me private message. Testing 1, 2, 3. That guy's full of shit. There it is. Thanks, Charles. Masculine pianist. That's your competition, guys. That's the guy you got to beat. That's the guy you got to beat. $469, you're on the air.
Testing. Do you hear me?
Yes.
Awesome. Well, that was a shit show and hilariously funny at the same time.
That's what I do.
Anyways, how goes it, my brother?
Good. What's up?
So, well, aside from feeling like there ain't no rest for the wicked nor the pure, I got a deep question, but I'll try to summarize it for you. So I'm trying to build a network. I'm trying to level up my circle of friends. Due to the fact that the last couple of years, the existing friendships and family members who I knew, thanks to COVID, the dark times, had unfortunately just wiped them out or kind of showed to light, oh, I shouldn't be in this relationship. This is too toxic. I got to yeet. Almost to the point where going, like, I think 2019, like my mother, who I used to live with, but what ironically was the case was I was helping her and enabling her. And that put me in $10,000 in credit card debt, which I was able to pay off in like a year, and kicked her out. And like, okay, I owned an apartment and she lived with me. And this was back when I was way too damn nice, and that all changed.
You
due
guys
to,
don't donate $100 right now. You're a beta
that'll
male.
save you
You're
the
cuck,
spare you the
you're blue
details
pill
unless
for
you're
life.
interested.
Better
Yeah,
send me
so-
$1,000
hold on.
donation right
I
now.
build up savings.
Hey, hold on.
Yeah.
So you were living with a girl in your apartment that you owned. Is that what you're trying to tell me?
No, I'm saying I was living in the apartment I owned with my mother.
With your mother?
I wish it was a girl. Otherwise I
Sorry.
would've got laid
Sorry,
with-
the chat was
Yeah.
going off. And okay, so you were living in an apartment with your mom. And how old are you?
Currently at this time, about to turn 26 next month. But this was like 2 or 3 years ago. Like this is back 2018.
Uh-huh.
Just to give you a time frame.
Okay.
And I discovered that she had an alcohol addiction, and she was hooked on 20 different prescribed medications that I thought she needed, but turned out she didn't need.
Which ones?
And obviously this had... I'm sorry?
Which medications was she hooked on?
To be perfectly honest, I don't know, because it was like 20 different ones. Like one of them was to help level her estrogen. Another one was, I presume, for like her headaches. Pretty addictive material, to my understanding. My stepdad at the time, who dumped her and then brought her back and then dumped her again, he eventually came back into the fray, and I told him what I had discovered, and he had thought that she needed that, but then I guess he found out something. And to try and summarize it, because I can literally talk about my tragic life story all day, basically it got to a point where the jig was up, and in my early 20s, like, let me put this in perspective. In the age of 22, back in when Trump was elected, I moved out of my stepdad and mother's situation and got my first apartment.
Where was
without
this?
a car, using a bicycle, working 2 retail jobs. And I had built up wealth and was actually able to be independent. Like, I didn't need roommates or anything. But then, like, because of being, I guess, blue pilled back in the day, or just like super nice, being raised by a Christian family, and feeling sorry for mom, I moved her back in, but I go, hey, you need to get yourself a job and you can help me with the bills. You're living in my house now. And that ended up not happening. Like, I gave her every opportunity. Basically, I was playing the boyfriend role minus the sex, to summarize it. And it fucked me in the head, admittedly. And by the time, like, when she finally moved out, I had turned into a workaholic to where I was working nonstop. And so when she finally moved out and I didn't have that burden over my head back in 2018, I started working for IBM and started working. And like, I forget how old I was. I think I was like 23, 24. It's been about a minute, but basically I entered like this period where, you know, we hear this a lot with the young kids these days, or at least in my generation, like, oh, I'm bored and depressed. I have lots of anxiety. I went through full-blown fucking depression to where I had nothing. Like, at day one, like early 20s, after I graduated high school, I didn't party. I didn't do any of these things. I literally was just working my butt cheeks off to get out of the hellhole situation. And so the only friends I had were coworkers from the jobs I worked at. And the few friends I still had left, like, there were some girls that I was, you know, I'm really good friends with, but turned out they wanted more than just to be friends. Like, they wanted to have sex with me, but I wasn't attracted to them. And obviously, I blew up in my face when I said, I'm sorry, I'm not interested in you. Mm-hmm. And my focus was, I want to get out of my hellhole situation. But after, like, the reveal that my kindness basically sabotaged my independence with my mother, I had to move into my dad's side of the family. So I live with my dad currently rent-free at this time. And this was back in, like, 2019. And I was able to, like, within 1 year, pay off all that debt, get rid of that baggage. And in 2020, when everybody was getting laid off, I had to work overtime for my job because we didn't have enough staff. And I got into becoming a data center technician for the first time. And that was my first IT role in the hardware side. So I built up my savings last year, got into some injuries with my lower back and some of my legs, just kind of like overworking to the point where I'm noticing, okay, well, if I keep on doing the physical work and my body is already having these issues, I need to change my strategy long term.
Mm-hmm. And how old are you again?
But I also knew I couldn't do everything. I'm right now 25, sir. And I'm about to turn 26 next month.
Okay. Where are you?
And so, I'm sorry?
Where are you?
Texas right now.
Okay. Go ahead, continue.
Alrighty. So, yeah, I got a lot of mental baggage, and I was introduced to my father's side of the family, who I've been disconnected thanks to my mother. She was very controlling, like using the Lord's name, Jesus Christ's name, for me to just follow the rules and stuff like that. So I was very, like, I guess the word I read in the book by Neil Strauss, I think I was like enmeshment is the word. Mm-hmm. With her. Like, she was like, you're better than your father, doing that stereotypical deal. And so a lot of my programming growing up was, well, I'm doing this for the family. I'm doing this for good reasons. And then when thrown at my face with, plot twist, like insert stereotypical TV show movie here, plot twist, everything you were doing was for bad reasons and you were actually enabling her. Mm-hmm. Well, that kind of screwed me in the head a little bit to where I became a little more paranoid with people. Mm-hmm. Like, and I'm trying to get out more, but back when I was in high school, like, I was that kid that would go to every table. It didn't matter who you were. I could go up to the table with the jocks and have a great conversation with them. I can go to the table with the nerds and be cool. I can go to the table with a bunch of girls and be like, hey, ladies, how y'all doing? Just, just friendly chit chat.
That's a skill in itself. I was the same way. In high school, I was the exact same way. And you got to be like that now. You got to be able, in today's day and age, if you want to be successful, man, like, you got to know how to talk to white people. You got to know how to talk to black people. And you got to know how to talk to Latino people. And you got to know how to talk to Asian people. And you need to understand the nuances of their community, okay? You need to know how to talk to Arab people. You need to know how to talk to all types of people. Because that in itself will give you more of a perception of the other side's perception. And when you can get this kind of understanding from their side, you can communicate more effectively. When you communicate more effectively with people, more people are going to like you. And the more you can effectively communicate with people, have more people like you, and help solve their problems, now you're a successful man.
So here's a weird question into that, because that's something I've been personally focusing on, is kind of, instead of talking, because I could talk, I'm a talker. My family has the trait of being the talker. My dad's a salesman, and he likes to talk a lot. But one thing that I definitely decided to do differently was to talk less and just listen to other people.
Right.
But at the same time, I feel like it's weird for me because I usually talk, but I realized because I talk more, I don't listen.
Mm-hmm.
I found out this year through, I don't know if you know Elliot Holtz, strongman.
I do know him.
Famous YouTuber. I joined into one of his programs earlier this year, and I found out I am an ENFJ personality type. I don't know if you even know what that is.
I'm an ENFJ.
Oh, dope. What's up, my fellow ENFJ? But I also noticed that I think he has this terminology like an endure, because it could be because of, and I only found out this year that I have ADHD, which explained a lot, which was a huge revelation for me, is I have a lot, like my default self just has a lot of thoughts. Like, well, people are thinking 1 or 2 steps. I'm thinking the 7th step, and I'm trying to figure out the other steps in between 1 and 7.
Mm-hmm.
And little scatterbrain, trying to do a lot. But what I'm trying to get at is, okay, I lived through all this crazy stuff. Obviously, I a hard work ethic, but I also find that because of me just constantly working, I feel like because I'm scatterbrain, I'm not getting the jobs done or putting partial percentage of effort into everything I'm doing. Like my job, I mean, it pays the bills. I'm at my dad's house, so I don't have to worry about bills now.
Right.
But my mentality is I want to get back out in the game. I want to get out there and freaking make bank and be able to get back to where my independence. Like when I felt independent, it was very empowering to me. Mm-hmm. Like I didn't care if I was getting laid or not. I liked the idea of having my own place. Like I don't have to be participating in my family's civil war anymore, type of vibes. Which divorce is never a fun thing.
Right.
But it's what you do past the pain, in my perspective, is what defines your life. Because I saw my mother, her way to handle the pain was to getting drunk and being wasted. And I saw my brother, and I have a brother, but he was born in 88 and I was born 95. So the gap is that wide between us. And when I encountered him, I mean, he grew up in New York City this last decade. So he turned into a woman or transgender or whatever, and was into some like cultist stuff. And I first encountered him after like a decade, last 2020. And I realized that there was like a part of me that wanted to reconnect with family. But when I did, it was like, I have positive energy. He has negative energy. He and I had extreme
brother, listen.
Yeah, to where
listen. I know you're like you're venting right now, and I know this is probably the first time you've talked to somebody like, deeply about this kind of stuff, and I understand where you're coming from. But I'd like to. I'd like
Yes,
to.
sir.
No,
My apologies.
No. You don't have to apologize. You're cool. First of all, thank you for being sincere, and thank you for calling in today. So, how I can help you is it's going to have to be an ongoing thing. So, I'm going to need you to call back in next week, and we're going to need to kind of work at this, because you don't change your life and become the man you want to be quickly. It's an ongoing process. Like, I'm 35 years old, but I started working on myself when I was like 23, 24. And finally, I'm like a fraction of who I want to be. But quite frankly, I'm a top 0.05% man on a global standard. But it all started from me consistently working on myself. And you're going to be 26 next month, you say. And so that's good. And so you're very young. So let's just add some organization to the conversation we have here. And why don't we just start with some questions that you would like answered? Let's start with that.
Okay, that's fair. I understand.
So what's a question you'd like answered, buddy?
So after being betrayed by from your own blood,
yeah,
how does one distinguish between friend or foe, and how can I strike a balance between my scarred self, who's like, hey, let's be careful,
yeah,
this person just seems off, to
yeah,
no, actually, this person's just unintentionally communicating wrong information. He's actually a good guy.
Right.
Or gal.
Well, the number one thing is, as an ENFJ, I would do the same. I still do this to this day, okay? I'm a little bit of a nice person in life. Nicer than I should be, quite frankly. Despite my asshole exterior, I'm actually a really nice person. And but I've learned over time that even if you want to be a nice person, even if you want to help a bunch of people, fundamentally, it's always the right choice to just continue to focus on yourself and put yourself first. And I know as an ENFJ, you probably have a huge heart, and you're probably like a really, really kind, decent person. But you can't just give that away freely to anyone, okay? You need to selectively give your good personality and your good energy to people who you'd have to test in your life. And you must constantly test these people to see, is this person worthy? Is this person decent enough, good enough? Okay? And only then can you give them the reward of your good-hearted nature, because the majority of people are shit on this planet. Majority of people are stupid. Majority of people are shitty people. Majority of people are shitty business people. Majority of people are just like, quite frankly, lucky to be alive and like getting by life by the seat of their pants, right? Just getting by barely, living paycheck to paycheck from 1-5, like the average person like trades their life on the 5-minute chart. Like they just look 5 minutes, 5 minutes, 5 minutes, and that's how they think. Like if they're feeling ballsy, they think one day at a time. But from what I'm hearing is like you're just worried about everybody else, but you're not worried about yourself. So be more selfish. Focus more on you. Okay? Focus more on you and get your self sorted out. So you say you're working so hard that you're developing problems with your lower back. Start figuring out ways, because are you still in IT right now?
Yes, sir. I'm still in my job. I tried to move other jobs, but I don't know if it's because of my skill set or maybe it's just the times, because I keep hearing, well, there's a shortage of people. Well, perfect. That's opportunity. And I send up applications and nobody answers, so I'm kind of stuck at my IBM job, but I'm in a different role than inventory. It started out in inventory. Now I'm a data center technician and no hardware. And like, I've been getting into coding a little bit. But even then, working in the IT realm, I noticed this, at least where I'm at, it's more great for people who are introverted. And because I'm extroverted, my thinking is, okay, well, my dad is a salesman. He made billions of dollars being a salesman for IT companies. Maybe I should do that, or maybe something. But the weird thing is, it could just be my mental, my mind state trying to screw with me. But it's like I almost kind of feel like trapped. So I've been in my job for like 3-4 years by now, I think.
How much money you make?
I mean, it's improved. Like I can bike. I'm sorry.
How much money do you make at this current job?
So it's $15.67 an hour. But if I work overtime, then it goes to $25 an hour.
Right. And you've been doing this for 3 to 4 years?
I'm sorry?
You've been doing this to 3 to 4 years?
I've been there about 3 years, yeah.
Okay.
Because the position I got hired into was a legacy position. And I don't know if they were bullshitting me, or maybe they just, I don't know if they were bullshitting me or they were being honest and truthful, but there were opportunities where I could have gotten a raise if I were in the SVT route or the data center technician route. And I eventually moved to a data center technician route, and they said that I could, just at the base, make $40K a year.
So listen.
It's kind of a joke. I'm sorry.
You're cool. Listen up.
Yeah.
So just answer the questions efficiently, okay? How many hours are you working per week right now?
Yes, sir. At this time, 40 or 50, depending on overtime. Depends on the week.
Okay. And then what do you pay your dad every month in rent?
So it's rent-free. The only thing I pay is the car.
How much is the car?
So every 6 months, it'll be like $700 or $600 for insurance.
$700 for your car and insurance?
For 6 months. It's like a bundle deal. So it's like you pay for
Christ.
6 months.
Yeah.
Not
Okay.
1 month. No, I would say screw that.
Okay. So
That's
listen.
like what?
Here's the deal. I'm about to sell you, okay? So get ready. Put your defenses up, okay? I think you need to join my Patreon, okay? My Patreon is $100 a month, and you can check in with me on the 2nd and 4th Sunday of every month, and I, a self-made millionaire and a guy who has helped other people become millionaires, some of them are in the chat right now because of my coaching and my guidance. I can help level you up, but
what time?
No, you got to listen now. You got to listen, okay?
Okay.
But the thing is, you're very scatterbrained, okay? And I know because I'm very scatterbrained, but I've learned to harness it, okay? And with your situation right now, what you need to do is you need to receive some sort of accountability and monthly coaching. You need a man in your life to guide you, not just on YouTube or one-sided call or whatever, but there needs to be a relationship. Now, my Patreon is patreon.com/modernlifedating, and we go live every Sunday on the second Sunday and the fourth Sunday of every month, and it starts at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, that's the pitch. I totally advise you to sign up immediately, okay? Because places are running out. Now, here's the free advice. What I want you to do, I want you to go pay somebody to optimize your resume for you, okay? Because you're not paying shit per month. You're not paying anything. You have all this. I'm hoping you're saving money, okay? And you go. Listen,
Yeah.
I want you to stay.
It
Listen.
got wiped out by medical bills recently.
Okay. So you have zero savings?
At this time, it's just 500.
Okay, so you have some savings. It should be more than 500. If you're working 50 hours
40 hours, 50 hours a week. That's $2,500 a month minimum before taxes. After, you're probably bringing home at least $2,000, right? So
Per month, yeah, that on average.
right. So you need to take $100, pay someone to rewrite your resume properly, and start looking for another job that's going to pay you more money. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And that'll be the first step in the right direction.
Do you have people to point to who is good at that?
Wraith in my community is really good. What's his? Oh fuck! What is it? What's Wraith's website, guys? Thor, what's Wraith's website? The male journey, the masculine journey. Fuck, I should know this off the top of my head. The male journey. Wraith, are you listening, man? I don't know, different time of day for him. But yeah, you are definitely getting robbed by your company, and that's another thing about ENFJs. Okay. ENFJs get commonly taken advantage of. Okay.
Yeah, I've been noticing that. I'm doing freelance, and I've had some clients who use their kid even to manipulate me into helping them at a low rate. And I've had to get used to saying, "Screw you, pal. That's immoral."
Yeah. Yeah, and that's fine.
Don't do business like that.
But that's what I would advise you to do. Get on my Patreon. It's $100 a month, and attend the monthly sessions that are twice a month, and we can get you pointed in the right direction.
May I ask what time of the day? Because that's when I first start working, and I work at least here I work in Central Time, so it's like 3 p.m. to 11 a.m.
Mm-hmm. You work from 3 p.m. to 11 a.m.?
Yes, sir.
So you
sorry. Wow, my brain. 3 p.m. to 11. I meant to say 12 a.m.
Okay.
Up to midnight, basically. I'm sorry.
So that it starts at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Perfect. Kind of ish. Well, no, p.m. Wow, my brain hurts. I'm sorry. I'm thinking you're saying a.m.
Yeah.
Yeah, that might be tricky.
But here's the
unless
thing.
I can negotiate lunch at that hour.
Right. So here's the thing. Even if you could listen in passively and just type your questions in the chat, I can answer them. But the road you're on right now, buddy, it is a road that is going to ruin you financially and physically. So you want to stop that path that you're on now and start getting a shift. And then working the night shift is cancer. You got to get away from that. The latest you should work until is 10 p.m. Anything else than that is just you're just chipping away at your health.
I definitely feel it. Yeah.
And as you get older, it's going to be harder to do that shit.
Well, I had thoughts of just outright quitting, even if I don't have, because I don't know if you've heard this.
No.
There's a
bad idea.
I think it was. No?
No, because you do not.
Bad idea?
Yeah, you don't want to. You don't want to fucking. You don't want to stop any stream of income at all.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
So you need to take my advice. What was my advice?
Need to find a different job. Get my resume looked at by an expert and get something that's during the day.
Yep.
And get into your Patreon. There's another one you mentioned.
Yeah.
And this is where I'm curious. I don't know what other job I should go for. That's the other deal. What's a job that would more so suit my ENFJ abilities, do you think?
Sales for sure. But you're gonna have to you're gonna have to change who you are. So what is going to be the next logical step in your career? What is your title right now on your job?
They call them server-built technicians, or SBTs.
Server-built
data
technicians.
Center technicians. is
Josh.
Another phrase.
Josh, ELIF program in the chat. What is that one more time? Say that again.
Server-built technician or data center technician.
Data center technician. Okay. So, watch this. Can you look at the screen at all or no?
I actually am in the other room. Let me get to my screen real quick. And I'm in here.
Okay.
Okay, I'm watching your face.
If you guys don't donate $100 right now,
All right,
you're a
let's go.
beta male, you're a
Watch
cuck,
this.
you're blue pill for life.
I have
Send
you
me
on mute on
$1,000
screen,
in
though,
donation
so that way my
right
head's
now.
like, a what? Double of what?
Just hold on. Thanks, Anthony Arribas, 1999 super chat. He says, stopping by to show some support. Appreciate the content, bro. Been watching you for a while, and those China pill videos make me enjoy the decline of the West. Keep putting out the wisdom. Thank you so much. Josh, is he getting paid properly for his job? $15.67 an hour is what he said. What city are you in Texas, buddy?
I am currently in the Dallas area,
Okay.
the North Dallas area.
So here, we're gonna go to careerbuilder.com. Let me show you how to do this. Let's go to Dallas, Texas. And what's the title again? What is it?
Data center technician?
Data center technician. Go to search jobs. Okay. Are you near is Garland near you?
I believe so. Let me double check the map.
What about
I gotta look
Carrollton? Carrollton, Texas.
Yeah, that's like a good 10 minutes up the highway.
Okay. They don't list the pay. Let's do 40,000.
My understanding.
All right, hold on. Listen.
With the pay position.
Listen.
Oh.
Data center technician, Garland, Texas, full time, $26 an hour. 18 days ago posted.
Oh shit. For vaults.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not aware of this website actually.
Yeah, you can go to careerbuilder.com. What is it? Is Monster still? Is the monster.com still good? Josh says
I've
wouldn't
never
expect
used them
more.
actually.
Wouldn't expect more than $20 an hour. Well, Josh, you're wrong. Sorry, Josh. Love you. $26 an hour.
Eh?
Okay. And if we go to any.
Yeah, that'd definitely be a raise.
Right. And then senior. And then what's the next step up with data center technician?
Honestly, I'm not sure. I asked that question and I gotten anywhere between an incompetent answer to no answer. But my understanding, at least with the organization I'm working with, I guess if you it's like an asset tech, but that's like literally doing two positions at once and only getting paid like, I think it was at $50K. And it's like a lot of work for very little pay. So my mentality is like, no, I did that.
Okay, listen, focus with me. So whose fault is it that you do not know what is the next logical step up in your career?
I would presume myself, honestly, on this one.
Right, you presume correctly. So the thing is this, you need to take an active role in saving your life or nothing is going to change. So he says, as a tech, you should have tech 1, 2, or 3. What's your ranking? Tech 1, 2, or 3?
Currently, I'm at a 1.
And what's the highest?
I just started this 3, tech 3, or tier 3. Then I could become either a shift lead or an asset tech, which the management I could tell was pretty scatterbrained because they wanted me to do acid tech role.
Well, that's pretty
then they
rich
changed
coming
their
from.
mind
Hold
to
on.
just put me regular SC.
That's pretty rich coming from you. You calling someone else scatterbrained? Come on.
I know, I'm a hypocrite. I admit it. I'll admit that.
So, you listen. I'm gonna go some other callers, okay? But
Yes,
here's the
sir.
deal.
Thank you for taking your time.
You're welcome. I want you to listen, okay? I'm gonna use some religious manipulation on you right now, okay? Jesus gave you 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason. That's because the Lord wants you to listen twice as much as he wants you to speak. All right? So you want to listen to me because I'm rich and self-made, and I'm going to tell you how to be rich and self-made if you listen, okay? 2 things. Join my Patreon. You're in absolute need of a mentor. Second thing, get your resume sorted out. Third thing, start applying to 10 jobs per day, period. Got it?
Got it.
Okay. We're going to talk to you. Call me back, and I'll see you in the Patreon, okay?
Sure thing.
Okay, bye-bye.
Doodles. Yep.
Yep. Just people need help, boys. People need help. How's the chat doing? I need to take like a 2-second break from that. That was a long one. How did I do? Rate me on a scale of 1 to 10. How good was my coaching there? You tell me. And don't you forget.
But you know the word woke means loser. If you're woke, you're going to lose.
You say Toodles? He did. Just like Aaron Clary. Toodles. Thanks, Moff. Solid 8 or 9. Thanks. I'm working on it. 8.9 out of 10. I'll take that. I rate myself. I would give myself a 7 out of 10 on that one. I feel like I could have been a little bit more efficient. Doing the Lord's work live. Charlie, how many drinks deep are you? It's 3 a.m. I know you like to party. It's 3 a.m. in Tokyo. How many drinks deep are you, Charlie? Did you use the new camera today, you son of a bitch? Did Charlie use the new camera today? Charlie got a new camera, guys. I've been yelling at Charlie for 6 months. But Charlie has fuck you money, so he doesn't have to listen to me. And believe you me, he doesn't. Did you use the new call? Did you use the camera today? I'm checking. Oh, you're still on the poverty cam, Charlie. You bastard. Look, Bitcoin's at $48,000. I love you, Charlie. I seriously love Charlie. Woe is the man that crosses Charlie in front of me. He is going to get glassed. Let's go to 859. 859, what's up?
Hey. Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, buddy.
How are you, sir?
Good, what's up?
Caught me at a bad time, but, how are you?
I'm good. What's your question?
Yeah. First of all, this is Eeyore.
Yep.
Don't you have the Eeyore music?
Yep. Question, Eeyore. Let's roll.
All right. I got 2 questions for you.
Yep.
I work in healthcare.
Mm-hmm.
I have to get the jab by October 1st.
Fight back. Tell them no.
Good.
Tell them no. Tell them no and find people who agree with you. And then collectively tell them no.
Do you think I should try for a religious exemption?
Any exemption,
or any
bro.
kind of
Any religious, bodily autonomy, whatever, bro. Fight back. Fight back.
All right. I'm trying. I'm doing it. And second question was, I was attracted to one of the nurses that was there, and she left recently.
Yeah. Who cares?
And
Talk to another one.
I know she's in a relationship and all.
Mm-hmm. Doesn't matter. Listen. You already listen. You have scarcity mindset. I'm gonna cut you off right there.
Okay.
You should not be fucking.
Good about it. Just move on.
Yeah.
just move on with it and just.
Bro, she has a
Yeah.
boyfriend. Get over it.
I mean-
you're fucking sweating a bitch that has a boyfriend.
Yeah.
It's one thing to think
Well,
like,
just, you know, when you work with
listen,
someone for
listen,
a,
it's,
you know,
listen,
years
kid,
or whatever,
listen.
you know, you kind of get
ER.
attached and stuff. But
listen. It's one thing to look at a girl and be like, yo, she's hot. I want to fuck her. Okay? That's one thing. But it's another thing to simp over her.
True. And I was trying not to do that, right? I was trying to not do that. Like I didn't really say goodbye to her or anything, like on her last day.
Well, she
and
doesn't give a
stuff.
fuck if you
I mean,
say
was
goodbye
that
to
the
her.
right move? I mean, I don't know.
She doesn't give a fuck. No, this is the worst move ever, Eeyore. This is the worst fucking move ever. This bitch doesn't
So
even
I
know you.
didn't-
She probably doesn't even know
I
you
didn't-
exist.
I didn't say shit. I didn't. Could you repeat that? I'm sorry.
She probably doesn't even know you exist, bro.
Yeah. I don't know. Well, I mean, she was an older chick and stuff, but I mean, you know, younger things out there. So I don't know. I was bumming about it there. I was all heartbroken and crushed out, and you know.
Yeah,
acting like a little bitch earlier. I'm feeling better now, but I need to talk to someone about it. So I was just, you know, figured you'd be a good guy.
Yep.
I haven't talked to you in a while, so.
You been working out?
All right. Well, I guess that's all I have for you, man.
You been working out?
Yeah, I did. I lost like 20. I went from like 295 to 275. So I cut out the McDonald's.
Oh, how tall are you, buddy?
I'm just trying to eat a little better. I'm sorry?
How tall are you?
Yeah, so I'm just trying 6'2".
Yeah, you're fucking fat, bro. You need to lose some weight.
Yeah, I mean the least I've ever weighed in my adult life was like 252. So you know that's only like 23 more pounds or so. But you know it's always been a big guy. Some people are just big people, so you know.
No, you're not a big guy. You're a fat guy.
If I get to like 250, I think I'd be pretty happy.
You need to lose a lot of weight, buddy.
Well, I mean, I used to be 330, so I mean, no, you know.
Yeah, but I mean, it's
come
good.
down.
It's good
At least
that you're
I'm not
losing
fat.
weight. You're still fat, first of all. 6'2", 275 is fat.
Yeah.
Okay. And you are
Yeah.
feeling. Let me give you a biological reason. Okay, what's going on? You are feeling emotional, and you're acting like a pussy because the more fat you have on your body, the more estrogen that is produced in your body as a man. Do you know that?
Yeah, I think I've heard you say that a time or two.
Okay, women are supposed to be a little bit fat because at least they have the necessity to store. Women biologically store more fat on themselves for the purpose of nurturing a child in their womb for 9 months. The average woman has 35,000 calories in her thighs. Okay? To support a baby for 9 months. That's why when women get fat, it doesn't go to their stomach. A lot of girls who get fat, it usually goes to their legs and their ass first. Men, it goes to our stomach, but women, it goes to their legs and their ass. And that is their baby reserve energy.
Got it. Any advice of what to eat?
What are you eating?
For a big guy?
What are you eating?
You're kind of I eat cereal, honey bunches of oats.
Okay,
I
so
eat
stop eating
eggs,
cereal because you're not a
burger.
7-year-old fucking girl. Cereal is just a bowl of sugar for breakfast. That's when you eat honey bunches of oats. Listen, honey bunches of oats is delicious.
It's got almonds.
It doesn't matter. Almonds are fucking fat as well. Almonds are high calorie, dude.
Do you have my fitness course, Body Fitness Max?
What do you?
If you guys don't donate $100 right now, you're a beta male, you're a cuck,
Is that on your
you're a
website,
blue pill
or
for
is
life.
It
You're going
is
to send me
in-
$1,000
it's
in
in-
donation right now.
And that's
My free course is in every single YouTube description box. Okay? It teaches you the fundamentals of fitness. And Isaiah P just signed up for it 18 hours ago. And then some guy named Kwanson did 20 hours ago. And Gary did 2 days ago. Joel R did 2 days ago. Okay, so you're eating honey bunches of oats for fucking breakfast. What are you eating for lunch?
Uncrustables.
So you Uncrustables. So you're eating a peanut butter and jelly sandwich for lunch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Every day.
Okay. And then go on. Continue.
And then I eat usually like an apple or orange. And usually it's like 2 meals a day. I don't really eat 3 meals. I just usually eat 2. But it's just I eat it at the worst times. I'll eat like before I go to bed and stuff.
That has nothing to do with it. You could eat. It doesn't. The timing of your meals has nothing to do with it. It's the amount of calories, and you are eating too many calories. That's how you got fat.
Yeah. Basically.
So here's what.
I'll
listen.
definitely take a look at.
No. Just can you see my screen right now or no? Yes or no?
Let me go in the other room here.
Okay.
I see it.
This is my free course, Body Fitness Max. Okay. This is what you're gonna do from this moment on. I'm gonna show you. You're gonna watch with me live now. Okay. And I'm gonna hold you accountable to this.
I'm watching.
From this day forward, you are never going to eat cereal for breakfast for the rest of your life. Do you understand me?
I got like 4 boxes on the fridge, man.
Okay.
I got 4 boxes.
Take those boxes and throw them away because they're literally killing you. All right? Watch what I'm going to play right now. Pay attention to this. This is how to scrambled eggs, in my opinion. So this is a heavy batch of eggs for breakfast. This is a large. This is 468 calories. This is a heavy breakfast. However, this is far better than the poison you're putting into your system. Watch this. All right, we're going to do some scrambled eggs here, and this is not necessarily the most traditional way to do it, but I guarantee they are perfect. You're going to start by putting 4 eggs into a saucepan, not a frying pan. A saucepan here, crack them all in, and then you bring up the heat. Bring it to like a medium heat, and add 20 grams of butter. You can add 10 grams, but I did 20 in this take, so the calories will add up correctly at the end. This is when you start stirring it. You're going to do it like kind of like a risotto. You want to keep stirring and stirring and stirring. And then you're going to remove it from the heat and let the heat stored in the saucepan do the cooking for you. You see it's already starting to coagulate here. Keep stirring. You want to keep stirring the entire time. And then you're going to put it back on the heat after a little bit. And then you're going to take it off the heat. Off and on until it gets to like this level of consistency. Now, this is where you add the extra ingredients. So before, you don't add salt and pepper. You cook it first with a little bit of butter.
Cheese on that.
Take a look here. No cheese.
And I add a little bit of salt. And then I'm going to add a little bit of butter. And then I'm going to add a splash of milk just to give it a little bit of fluffiness and to lighten it up.
That's sugar?
It's milk, motherfucker. Why would I put sugar in scrambled eggs?
Sorry, sir. Proceed.
You're done. Your scrambled eggs will look.
Okay. You're going to do that. And then here, I'm going to give you the easiest thing ever. How to cook chicken tenders.
All right, so you're going to have
Yeah, I
some
need
butter
that.
here added
I need
to
this
your frying pan, which was on some medium heat. Let this melt. It's going to take about 1 or 2 minutes. Then carefully put your chicken tenders in there. They're going to cook on one side for about 3 to 4 minutes, and then flip them over and cook them for another 3 to 4 minutes, and you'll be done.
That's 8 minutes.
Is that a thermometer?
Huh?
Do you recommend a thermometer for chicken? 'Cause, yeah.
Did I mention a thermometer in the goddamn fucking video?
No, I just thought you were supposed to have one when you cook chicken, but
Well,
that's not.
you suppose incorrectly, sir. Okay. You also suppose that Honey Bunch of Oats is a healthy thing to eat. All right. So, no more Uncrustables. You're eating. Your diet is all sugar. You're eating Honey Bunches of Oats for breakfast. You're putting milk in there, which has sugar in there as well. Okay. And then for lunch, you're eating fucking Honey Bunches of Oats, which also has sugar in it. And you're eating, did I say Honey Bunches of Oats? Sorry, you're eating Uncrustables, which is peanut butter and jelly and white bread. Okay? You're addicted to sugar. I put the link for my course in there. Watch the entirety of that course.
Yeah, I'll definitely check it out. I thank you.
Okay. I need to refilm this. I look so awful when I film this. Okay, I'm going to hang up on you, but I want you to watch this next section, okay?
All right.
Okay.
All right.
All right. I'll talk to you, MLD. Peace out.
Peace. This is the worst day to film for me. My skin was breaking out. The lighting was awful. But it's not about me. It's about fucking you guys. So just listen to this section right here.
All right, so we're going to talk about the most important thing right now this entire course is going to talk about, and that is calories in versus calories out. If you want to lose weight, you must consume less calories than your body is required in order to just operate on a maintenance basis. Okay, these are what we call our maintenance calories. Now, the taller you are as a human, the more maintenance calories you require. However, if you eat above these maintenance calories, so for example, let's say every day, just for you to function, you need 2,000 calories, right? Let's just use that as a baseline number. Every time you eat 2,500 calories, 3,000 calories, 4,000 calories in one day, this excess calorie that you are eating, this will be turned into fat on your body. Now, if we were to reverse the process, let's say every day you only ate 1,700 calories and your body requires 2,000. Then your body will take 300 calories worth of fat away from your fat stores, and this is how fat loss is made. So the number one thing we're going to focus here at Body Fitness Max is calories in versus calories out. This is why we have a complete cooking module showing you how to cook healthily, how to cook deliciously, and how to use this healthy, delicious, low-calorie food to help you maximize your fat loss. Calories in versus calories out. Do not forget it. The backbone of this entire course is we are tracking our calories. So get ready because you're going to start too.
Look at this. This one too, Eeyore. You need to pay attention to this.
All right, guys. Now we're going to talk about whole foods versus processed foods. Now, this one's going to be very, very simple. Quite honestly, I just don't trust all the foods that are processed and prepackaged and served to me. I worked in the restaurant industry. I've seen behind the scenes in a lot of factories and stuff. Your ideal diet and menu should be food that you are buying and sourcing yourself from the grocery store. So like, chicken breasts that are ideally hormone-free. If you can go organic, it's so much better. Raw vegetables. Basically, my rule is don't buy food unless if it's not gonna spoil within 1 week. Okay, you should be worried about your food going bad. If you base your entire diet off of going off of this principle, that alone will help you with calorie reduction and overall well-being, because there's so many chemicals, preservatives, and unknown things in our food. It's really, really not good for you. And
if you guys don't donate $100 right now, you're a beta male, you're a cuck, you're blue pill for life. You better send me $1,000 in donation right now.
And that's
thank you, goddamn bacon. $2.23 super chat. Just stopping by to say hi. Cheers from Washington State. You need to get a better job, buddy. Stop being a delivery driving loser. Love you and respect you for working hard. Well, you can do more than that with your life, bacon.
Test is, after you have a long fasting period, if you eat something, does it actually make you feel bad? Do you feel bad emotionally? Do you feel bad physically? Do you eat it and you feel blah? That right there is an indicator of a food that is not going to be good for you in your diet. So during this whole process, we're going to stay away from restaurants, we're going to stay away from fast food, and we're going to do really good old-fashioned home cooking, and this is really going to help you understand and feel the difference between eating healthy and just eating plain trash food. All right, guys, now
this course is completely free, guys. It is complete, literally it has the health and wellness education lectures, okay? And then it has cooking and nutrition, literally how to cook and how to track your calories and all that stuff. And I'm loving watching the viewership just plummet right now. This is how it's so easy to win. It's so easy to win. I'm literally going over, okay, more than 70% of the United States of America is overweight and or obese. And I'm going over the quickest way to get your sex life better and get your mental life better, which is not being a disgusting fat American who's constantly shoveling processed poison into your endless black hole of a mouth so you can live a good, long, prosperous life. And it's completely for free. I also have complete fucking gym webinars here. Okay? Look at this. How to do everything. How to do pull-ups. How many of you motherfuckers can do 10 pull-ups in a row?
All right, here we got the closed grip pull-up. Now, this is a very simple exercise that can be done even at home, and this really is overlooked by a lot of people, but this exercise alone can get you a very good foundational strength from your back to get stronger down the road. But if you cannot at least pull yourself up 3 times, then know that you got to increase the quality of your fitness training. So what we have here are the closed grip pull-ups. These are the easier of the two. We'll go into the more advanced one next, but right here you can see that Lee is controlling his body while moving up and down. Again, it's all about form. You're going to pull yourself up with your back and your biceps on this. And again, just shoulder width apart with your hands reaching up above you, grab the bar, and try to bring the front of your shoulders to touch the metal pull-up bar above. That's when you got a good full contraction. And honestly, 3 sets of 3 should be a good set of beginner goals, and then from there you move on to larger numbers. I like to start off my workout with these because this really gets my back tired
you guys
quickly,
don't
but
donate
it also takes a lot of
right
effort.
Now.
And
you're a beta male, you're a cuck, you're blue pill for life. You better send me $1,000 in donation right now.
And that's
completely for free. It is 3:30 in the morning in Tokyo. I'm giving away this free course forever. I'm yelling at you guys. Are you guys all collectively just missing one chromosome? He's like, does everybody who just doesn't listen to me, are you just missing a chromosome? Did your mom hit you in the head with a frying pan when you were 7 years old, and it's part of your brain that just can remember something just doesn't fucking work? Okay, I'm gonna wall of text you guys. There's a wall of fucking texts of my free fucking course. So if you're a fat fucker and you don't know how to cook and you don't know how to clean and you don't know how to take care of yourself, all right? There, I just put 17 entries in the motherfucking chat for you guys to learn how to exercise, how to not be disgustingly fat, and how to fucking take care of yourself. Okay? There you go. Fojian, $10 super chat says, most additives in process/quick foods use your enzymes and make digestion, synthesis, and energy production inefficient. Yes. All right, we got a bunch of calls on the line. I got to go back to the calls. Let's go to 512. 512, you're live on Raise My Blood Pressure.
What's up? It's Dax.
Dax, what's up, bro? How are you?
I'm doing good. So I have a question on, maybe this is like, I don't want you to, give out all your secrets over the air for free if I need to. So I am currently selling coaches courses, right? For the coaches in my sport. And so, I mean, between like watching you and King Dre do his thing, like I noticed that y'all both like kind of start like at a lower price point and then over time have raised it.
Mm-hmm.
So like right now my strategy is, so I have like 20 spots for one of my courses, right? And I have like the first 4 at a low price and like the back 10 are at like the highest price. But then I noticed that you guys have had a lot of success with kind of going for like a long time period at one price point for many people and then gone up after that. So I guess I'm just asking like, what was the strategy, I guess, behind that, and like trying to poke the holes in my own strategy. You know what I mean?
Hello there.
Basically, if you're just starting out, then yeah, you can start low and then incrementally raise your prices. Okay.
Right.
But typically, once you get those customers in at a lower price, you have to fucking deliver. And once you deliver, it's going to reaffirm the confidence in you to incrementally raise your prices and know, hey, I deliver, right? My body language mastery, dude, the first people who got... Let me just give you some receipts for everybody. Myron Gaines signed up for body language mastery for $297. Myron now makes $297 within 1 minute of his fucking show being live on the air. That was 2 years ago. So I see that, and I think to myself, holy shit, I'm the fucking man. Now, you want to get body language mastery? You want to get anything from me? Hey, it's going to cost you minimum $797.
Okay, right.
But it's a very simple process. The thing is, it's just all about the consistency of your marketing and the consistency of your delivery. The price is more a confidence thing. Like when I was talking to Dre for his, he did a course on like how to vet a woman properly, and I think he did it for like $150. I was like, dude, Dre, you are fucking my homie. I love you, but you are fucking retarded if you think that you're only worth $150 or whatever. And the course that he put together, I canceled my Japanese lesson, which I pay a fuckload of money for. I canceled it to sit through and listen as a content creator because, like, god damn, this shit is fire. And
right,
you're not a dummy. You are like dude. You know the thing about you, Dax, is just you don't fucking focus. That's your problem. You don't focus. That's your biggest problem. You don't focus. If you focus, dude.
That's fair.
You don't have to. It's not about fair. I'm right. I know you, bro. Like you just you don't focus. But if you can get laser focused, dude, you can do anything. You're the kind of guy that can do anything. But you have to get laser focused and cut all the bullshit out of your life. That's the in your number one enemy is you, because you're probably the kind of guy that walks into the room and like assumes social dominance just based upon how you communicate. Am I right or am I wrong?
You're right.
The thing about you guys, you type of guys, is like it's hard to tell you guys what to do because you're like, you already kind of look down on me to an extent. You're kind of like, motherfucker, you can't tell me how to live my life. Or you think you know better than me. But once you get on the same wavelength as me and you stay focused, you'll start knocking out these home runs.
You guys don't donate $100 right now. You're a beta male. You're a cuck.
Yeah, I
pill
locked
for life.
back in this last
send me
like month and a half. I kind of, you're definitely right. I lost my fucking, let the ladies back into life. Got off the focus train, but been back on the last.
Yeah,
like,
no, it happens because I know
30 days.
I know you have a sex life, and then our brain tricks us as men. It's like when you fuck a hot girl, your brain's like, "Good work, you did it," and you're like, "What did I do?" And your brain's like, "Just keep doing this again," you know. And
yeah,
that's the thing there. So you're being tricked by your DNA. But going back to this, the price point really doesn't matter. It's more about for yourself and your confidence. Test the market with a certain price point. If the market responds positively, then raise it again. Then raise it again. Then raise it again. And you have to. That's how business works. People think like, oh, I should keep my prices low forever. Like, bitch, are we selling? Is gas 40 cents a gallon anymore? Can you go get a dozen of eggs for a nickel? No, prices go up. It's inflation. That's the fucking world we live in. Grow up and deal with it.
Right. All right, and then I have one more question.
Good.
And this may be like, okay, so I would say my shit that I offer to coaches, it's like the comparison I would say it's like trying to red pill like a bunch of blue pillars, right? And it's like, how do you agitate, or because the sales strategy, it's like problem, agitate, solution, right? So like I'm struggling to figure out how to agitate people to buy it, like convince them that they don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Who the fuck told you agitate is the way to sell?
Not, I guess I'm using the wrong word, but like agitate is how I have to make sense of it because I'm like too nice when I sell, so I have to like think like what's it?
When was the last time? Listen, when was the last time you read a sales book? What was the last sales book you read?
Let me go look. I have them in mind. The last sales book that
That's
I
a red
read
flag.
was...
If you can't remember it off the top of your head, that's a red flag.
Well, it's like I conglomerate everything into notes, so like it's like a mess. But it would have been.
That's another red flag.
BS direct, no BS direct marketing by Robert Kennedy.
That's not sales. That's marketing.
Right. Okay. So the last sales book would have been Challenger Sales then.
Okay, I don't know what that one is. Have you ever read anything by Brian Tracy?
I think I have, but I think I listened to it, whatever it was.
Yeah, when I say read, it just means listen, read. Doesn't really fucking matter as long as you're consuming the data.
Right.
Okay. So.
Well, like I read. All right. So look, just like a list, right? Oh, go ahead.
So what I'm going to tell you is you need to read. Take a look at this. You need to read this book, Think Big and Kick Ass in Business and Life by Donald Trump. I just read this book. This book is so fucking good. This book is fucking amazing. Okay. And then you need to find Brian Tracy's book. Where's Brian Tracy? Brian Tracy, where you at, Brian? Charlie's favorite author is Brian Tracy. Charlie loves Brian Tracy, and he loves the Green Bay Packers. Brian Tracy, The Art of Closing the Sale, the key to making more money faster.
I read that one.
You have? Well, read it again.
Okay.
Okay. Here's the backbone. Here's the backbone of sales. Okay. What are the big three when it comes to making money, Dax?
Marketing, sales, branding.
Wrong. What are the three industries that are surefire ways to make money?
Medicine, tech, and death.
Uh-oh, retard alert.
No. Okay. The backbone of all money-making businesses, number one, how to get sex. Number two, how to burn fat. Number three, what do you think it is?
Make money.
Bingo. Good work. You did it. So, what industry are you in? Which of the three?
Either one of those three. I guess on a level to make money.
You guess. You are in the money business, okay? So, now, going back to that, your number one angle needs to tell these people, I'm going to teach you how to make fucking money. Now, the thing is, Based off of
Right,
your
I haven't done that.
after the last thing I've seen you on, Dude Party, you know, what's up with that haircut? When was the last time you got a fucking haircut, you bum?
Dude, it's been like 3 weeks. Like I said, I've been like on lockdown finishing up my my courses, so I haven't done anything other than sit in front of my computer and do that shit.
Fair enough, but if you're gonna go pitch people, you got to make sure you look good. Okay, you got to look like you make money.
Right.
If you're gonna make money, and the best thing is this, bro, the money's in the money. Okay, the money's in the money. Write that down for all you hustlers out there. The money's in the money. You make the most money in the money business.
What do you mean by that?
You make the most money in the money business. Teaching people how to make money is the fucking way to go. Why do you think? Okay, so Charlie owns the Cultivate Crypto Mindset course, right? It's the #1 cryptocurrency education course on the planet. Okay, do you think people are signing up for the fucking course because of Charlie's fantastic webcam, his wonderful assortment of haircuts, or his charming personality? Or are you thinking, goddamn, this motherfucking guy keeps pulling these charts up. He keeps on knocking out home runs. He keeps on predicting shit correctly. I want to make some fucking money. Which one is it? Or they're like, no, I like this guy's haircuts.
Right, to make more money.
You think they signed up to watch his 72p fucking webcam that he's been on with for the last 2 years?
Right.
The money's in the money, bud. The money's in the money. So
You're right. So I haven't tried that yet. And so that's like a small part of my, it's at the bottom. Like it says you can use this to charge your members more money or whatever. Yeah. But I never even when I meet people face to face, that's not something I highlight.
That's the only thing you need to be highlighting. Right. That's the only thing you need to be highlighting. The money's in the money.
Yep. I got nothing. Yep.
You're listen, the good
All
thing,
right,
you know what your best listen, you know what your best thing about you is, Dax? Is you're like beyond the natural charisma and you just being like a smart guy, right? The best thing about you is you're coachable, bro. Okay, you're coachable. But you lack focus because you're getting some pussy. I understand. But you gotta realize that the short-term gain of just pumping hose down is going to eat away at your life eventually. Okay? Just because you get pussy, you can't go to your landlord and be like, oh, well, I fucked 100 girls this year, so I'm just not going to pay rent.
Right.
Right? As Jordan Belfort says, love don't pay the bills, baby.
Yeah. Shit. Thanks, man.
But you're coachable, but you just gotta follow through, man. When was the last time you fucking showed up to Patreon?
It's been a hot minute, dude.
And you're still signed up. You're still paying me money.
Yeah, just gotta. Yep.
Focus is your key, bro. Focus is your friend.
Yeah. You're right. I mean, I locked myself back down after the last 2 months. So, and now I'm back up to where I want to be, making these moves, finishing the courses, just figuring out the pricing and how to convince people to let me help them, you said, make more money. So
I'm not trying to criticize you and make you feel bad about yourself. You're doing a good job. I want you to perform at a higher level. That's the only difference. Okay. Because you have what it takes.
Yeah, word. Me too.
You have what it takes. Okay, that's the number one thing. You have what it takes. That's what's frustrating is you have what it takes and you're squandering it, and you're living a good life. You're doing well, but you could be doing so much more. You could be doing so much better. Is the point I'm trying to make here? Okay.
Right. I got you.
And I'm not trying to attack you. You're doing a good job.
Right.
You're doing a very good job. But you're capable of more, okay? This is like you went to the Olympics, You won the bronze, but I know you're a gold medalist. And I'm like, listen, stop settling for bronze. You got me?
Sure, I got you.
So that's it.
All right, man. I appreciate it a lot.
Keep your head up. We'll see you this weekend.
Sure. Peace.
Peace out. You see, that guy's a real man because I can bust his balls, and he doesn't fucking argue with me. He doesn't eat honey bunches of oats for breakfast like a 17-year-old high school girl who believes the commercial's like, oh, it has almonds in it, so it's healthy. I trust the FDA. I'm adding a new soundboard clip, right? I'm adding it right now. We gotta figure out which one it is. I think I gotta figure out which one I am. Just can we just clip this though with the guy eating honey bunches of oats? This is literally my reaction. Just
why are we still here? Just to suffer? Every night I can feel my leg and my arm, even my fingers. The body I've lost, the comrades I've lost, won't stop hurting. It's like they're all still there. You feel it too, don't you? I'm gonna make them give back our past.
why am I here? Seriously, why am I here? Just to suffer? Like, I just... Like, honestly speaking, like, I'm borderline cynical. I'm borderline cynical in my existence now, just because I look at guys everywhere, and I'm just like, it's only a matter of time before I defeat you. I'm adding a new soundboard here.
Uh-oh, retard alert!
Where's Tom Bombadil? Speaking of retards. What's his penance up to this week? 500? Thanks, Nigerian Don, for giving me the inspiration for that clip. 682, you're on the air.
Hey, John, what's up?
Talk to me, Goose.
So, since the last Patreon Sunday thing, I've looked into a little bit. New job, you said, aim for 100,000. I'll look on the career builder that you suggested for the other guy. I only did a quick scan because the first several results that popped up, the max was like 80K unless you had a managerial position. And I don't want to be that invested in a company that isn't mine. Does that make sense?
Right. But it's still a better long-term prospect for you to get more money with your time right now.
Yes, it is. But I was wondering, what's the name of the guy you always suggest in terms of learning coding? Because I was thinking about trying my hand at that, because I've done some more research and it really seems like that it has much more upward potential than the current industry I'm in now. I'm not married to this industry. I just did it because it's money and it's better than a gender studies degree.
His name is Josh, and he owns eatliftprogram.com.
All right, Eat Lift Program. Okay. Mm-hmm. I thought it was that one, but there was no mention of coding, so I wasn't sure, and I couldn't find when you mentioned it the other time. So
and
that's good.
You can go to developerdirection.com as well. Write that down. You know, you're
Developer direct.
Yeah,
All
you
right.
know what your great thing about you is too, man? You're as coachable as Dax. And I could tell just by you hanging out with me on the Patreon that you joined and calling in, I can already tell a change in your tonality of your voice. And how are you feeling lately now that you've kind of switched up and you've been giving yourself a little bit more of a try in life? How have you been feeling, honestly?
Well, like I said, I started like actually trying maybe a month and a half before I first called in. And since calling in for the first time, I think it was 3 weeks ago or 4 weeks ago, I've got a lot more hope now because now I can actually see the road. Because before I didn't know there was a road. Then I knew there was a road, but I couldn't see anything. And now the fog is kind of lifted. And I'm like, okay, now I can put one foot in front of the other. And there is a chance to actually reach what I want in life.
It's not a chance. It is
I'm a lot more up. I'm a lot more happy.
It's a lot more. It's a guarantee, buddy. It's a guarantee. All you need to do is put the work in, and you're so young. You're 22, bro. Do you understand? I would cut Charlie's left hand off if I could become 22 again. I'd have to negotiate with him. Like, Charlie, look, we're gonna have to figure this out, but I'm gonna cut off your left hand because I'm gonna be able to reverse my age by 13 years. I'm gonna have to figure out how this works, Charlie. But I'll give you some Bitcoin, but. You are so young. You are so fucking young.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a random point. I forget which episode it was, but a few days ago, I was listening to one of your things, and you were talking about how so many people don't have a sense of urgency in life because they feel they're just going to live forever and time doesn't pass. It was funny because I had thought of something I had put up on my wall like 2 weeks before you mentioned that. Actually, probably closer to a month, but it's a life calendar, basically a calendar that has a grid 52 by 80, and every Sunday I just fill in one little dot. And so I look at how long I've been alive and how much is left, and I can see I'm in a good place to get started because, you know, peak for men only starts at about 30. But I'm glad I caught it now because any further along, I'm in a good place to get started, but I'm reaching the end of that good place to get started. But I'm optimistic. I placed a decently sized, it's a bit unrelated, but I heard, the Cultivate Crypto episodes, and I placed a decently sized wager on DOT. So I can give you the details about that on Sunday, but it looked promising. But yeah, the big question was, do you think I should pursue the coding idea, see if I'm any good at it, and if you think that is a more viable option to just abandon the couple of years I have in this industry and lever over to coding.
Yes, because it's not a gamble with you, kid. It's not a gamble with you. If you do the work, you get the results. You pay the costs, you become the boss. It's that simple.
All right.
It's just that simple.
All right, then. That was the main question I had for this one. So I figured it was either coding or starting a troop of doorbell ringers, but that seems slightly less viable and a bit riskier, but I'll put that one in my back pocket.
Listen to me closely, okay? If you consistently put in the amount of effort that you're doing right now, if you don't even raise the effort, but if you consistently put in the amount of effort that you are putting in now, you will be making six figures before you're 30 years old.
That actually inspires a lot more confidence in me.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
All right, then. When I get back home tonight before band practice, I'll look up the E-Lift program, and you said it'll be on the replay, but what was the other one again? And I'll write it down as soon as I reach my desk again. I have to leave the cubicles because I don't want my coworkers overhearing.
Fuck your coworkers, but good for you. Developer direction.
Developer direction. Gotcha. All right. Well, thank you, John. Hope no one else raises your blood pressure too much, and I'll see you on Sunday.
All right, buddy. Next Sunday, not this Sunday.
Oh, next Sunday?
Second and fourth Sunday is Patreon.
Yeah. This will be the fourth Sunday, though.
Really? Are there 5 Sundays in this month?
I think so. Yeah.
Oh, no. Yeah, there are 5 Sundays. Wow. Okay. See you Sunday.
Right.
All right, buddy.
Just got a week off the timeline. All right. See you Sunday.
Peace. Patreon goes live this Sunday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Check it out.
For watching today's episode of Interview with the Man. We're going to get right back to the show. But I wanted to take a moment to remind you that if you need personal help with dating and getting your money right specifically, we offer that services over on my Patreon. All you need to do is go to patreon.com/modernlifedating. What we do is on the 2nd and 4th Sunday of every month at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we have a group coaching call where men from all over the world come in with their questions on how to get their dating and their money right. If you're having trouble with your dating life, if you're having trouble with your finances, let me help you. I have turned my life around and I can help turn your life around. All you need to do is go to patreon.com/modernlifedating. There is limited enrollment. It is only limited to 150 members, and already more than half of that has been filled up. This will be filled up, so don't forget, take action now, lock in your space. Go to patreon.com/modernlifedating, and let's get some coaching for you today.
I'm going to start using this a lot more often.
Uh-oh, retard alert!
Jesus, take the wheel, my Lord. Jesus, my Lord and Savior. The devil's a liar. Let's go to 206. 206, you're the next contestant on Raise My Blood Pressure.
Is that me?
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm the only 206.
That's you,
hey,
buddy.
Jonathan. My name's Justin. It's the first time calling into the show here.
Okay.
I am. So I'm in an interesting situation. I kind of found the red pill 2 months before my wedding 3 years ago. Slowly have tried to adopt everything, put myself back into the mainframe of the relationship. That has caused her to kind of meet me with resistance at every turn. Long story short, that's going to lead to a divorce that's happening at my call. So within the next few months here, I'm going to be back into the dating market, and I'm just kind of curious if you have any advice for someone who might be in my situation, who is red pill aware and is trying to kind of stay level-headed through this whole situation. So there is a stepchild involved. I probably did every red flag ignoring you could have done starting out into this relationship. So it's a lot to take in all at once, and I've been trying to kind of just stay focused on health, stay focused on my job. I'm an engineer, so it's a very demanding job, and I'm just trying to figure out kind of where I should kind of direct more of that focus at.
Are you on the waiting list for the Dark Pass?
I do not believe that I am, no.
If you're serious about getting this part of your life handled, then getting on the waiting list for the darkpass.net, that is the quickest way. to get yourself sorted. It's a minefield out there. What state are you in?
Washington State.
Oh, rest in peace. Jesus Christ.
Seattle, Washington. Yeah.
Rest in peace, bro.
But you know the word woke?
Yeah, I've been
you're
looking
woke, you're
around
gonna
for
lose.
some lawyers to retain, and I'm seeing all the writings on the wall before entering that room. You know, I know it's going to be an uphill battle, and it's tough. And I'm not that old. I'm only 32.
Yeah.
And so hearing a lot of these guys' stories and where it could lead them, that's right where I'm at. You know, I probably, came on to all this information at the best and worst time.
So, let's say
but wasn't able to put my foot down on it.
Okay. So I'm also going to tell you to join my Patreon to get monthly coaching. Okay, it's $100 a month. If you're serious about it, it's fucking worth it.
Yep.
What's your goal for going back to the dating market? What do you want? And be honest. Don't fucking lie.
My goal is to ultimately find a woman that will submit to my lifestyle and my way of living. I've always been very dominant when it comes to men's spaces. I have a lot of confidence in that realm, but when it comes to that intersexual dynamics, I was always very, very apprehensive, always wanting to play the nice guy role. And so what I want now is just to be able to be myself in a relationship and not feel guilty about it. I've kind of reached that point now, but it is more so now I'm just with someone who is unwilling to change themselves, to fit my frame and my needs for the relationship.
It's good.
So I mean,
Listen.
I'm on my way to make. I know. I kind of know the formula. Get stay successful, get some money, and then bring a woman into that atmosphere. I did quite the opposite. I was more searching for that woman before building the kingdom, and now I'm watching.
No, it's not
all
about
of this
that.
money get
It's
hemorrhaged out.
It's not about that. You need to learn game. Bro, I was broke as a joke and still getting a bunch of girls. It's all about understanding female psychology. You're in a divorce right now because you don't understand female psychology.
Right.
Okay.
Understood. I'm not going to argue that.
That's why I'm saying get on the waiting list for the darkpass.net. Attend these webinars, and you're going to get your fucking answer sorted. If you're broke, join Patreon. I'll help you at a slower rate. But women will not submit to a man they don't respect. And if you don't understand how they operate, you're never gonna make them want to respect you.
Understood. Yeah. No, I definitely agree with that, and that's kind of why I'm diving deeper into this realm to make sure that this effort is going to pay off over time.
It will pay off because listen.
I'm
listen. Seattle, listen to me.
Tired of fighting the battle.
That's what I'm saying. You're fighting a battle that doesn't even need to be fought. What I'm trying to tell you is, unless you plan on giving up pussy for the rest of your life, you're gonna have to figure this out, or you're gonna have a headache. That's it.
Understood. So, okay, no, I understand that. I am a bit lackadaisical when it comes to, convincing myself to take the full jump. So
I agree, because you didn't even pronounce the word lackadaisical correctly. I fully agree.
Understood. Okay, so get on that darkpast.net and then start building the income to understand, right?
Yes. And what is your strategy that you are gonna go and pick up girls? Like, how are you gonna do that?
I haven't even thought that far ahead.
So you're trading life in the 5-minute chart.
No, I mean, I tried to save the situation I was in, but it wasn't. There's no way I would have ever been able to gain her respect with how I positioned myself early on in the relationship.
Right.
I was always in service, never, I mean, I would spend all my lunch hours talking to her, wake up in the morning talking. This was all before we ever moved in together. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, I was completely powerless in the relationship early on.
Do you want love or do you want power? That's what King Dre likes to ask me.
Oh,
do you want love or do you
want
power?
Love is a fantasy.
Now you're
love
talking.
Is a fantasy to me.
Now you're talking.
The reason why I'm so ready to make this next step is because I know what it feels to be powerless in the relationship. And it became to a point where I was manic depressive. And that was right before kind of someone dropped a little piece of information in my lap, and that kind of started me on the search. I never found a YouTube talking head until, probably maybe 6 months ago, that spoke on any of this stuff. Before that, it was all just consuming literature.
Yeah, it's a little bit different getting someone to. I mean, and you show me that you're relatively serious about this because you have called in and you waited on the line for a while, and you're serious. So I think that's great. I think that's really great. But I think that there are a lot of actionable steps that need to be repeated over and over and over again. And it's just not just something that you get answered in a single phone call. You know what I mean? It has to, it's an ongoing life education.
Yeah, completely understandable.
Like personally, like King Dre and Offie Kingdom recently just took my life to a whole new level. Whole new level. And, I personally think King Dre is the best in 2021 that I know of right now. He's the number one man that understands female nature. He's such a smart guy. He's such a smart guy. He's such a good person. And, he just really knows, he really knows his shit, man. And he's fucking just, he's so good. And I'm 35 years old and I'm, on this long journey to, consistently level up and consistently refine my tool set to become, just the ultimate understander of female nature. And it's a very deep rabbit hole to go down. And,
well,
that's
I'm ready for
me.
that.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, I've had to kind of overcome a lot. I mean, I've went through, understanding a few things. Kind of growing up, limited income, poor household. Went through drug addiction, had to overcome that. And I've now I'm in the, in the corporate world and climbing that ladder. I'm on my way towards a middle management position, which isn't much to be said, but it's another rung. So
don't downplay your accomplishments.
I guess I'm just tired of losing on the women's side.
Don't downplay your accomplishments. Okay, you're heading up to middle management at 32. That's a good thing.
Understood. Yeah, that is something that I know I've had a problem with that's held me back from promotions in the past, that I tend not to like to talk about the things that I know I'm good at.
Yep.
So. All right, man. Well, I appreciate it, Jonathan. I will definitely check out that Dark Pass and then also look at King Dre's content.
King Dre's
I appreciate you giving me the time today.
King Dre's a fucking man. You're welcome. Just get on. Like I said, get on the list. We're gonna roll. We got 230 people on the list now, so that's good. We're making some progress here. And yeah, we'll talk to you soon. Call me back next week. I'd like to hear from you.
Will do. All right. Thank you, John.
All right. Peace out. You see, that's what I like. Like, you see, I like that on the surface level. Okay. Because it shows me that he's at least willing to listen and stress the fact that he is disappointed in his current sex life and he wants to get better. But the next step is you have to take action. And you have to take consistent action every single day to make yourself a better man. Okay? I want to I'm sorry with the late shout-outs. Anoop V, welcome to the Hot Dude Army. Thank you so much. And Simon Thompson with the $17.99 Great British Pounds. Simon is killer, guys. Simon looks better than most of you dudes, and he's 50. Okay? He's killing the game. Did Enigma call in? I don't think so. What's up, Phil Good? Phil Good, you and Dax kind of remind me of the same person, but Dax has more confidence in you. Phil Good, I know you're listening to me right now. King, I posted a picture of you doing your workouts on my Instagram, and King Dre hit me up and he's like, I can't believe this motherfucker has no confidence. Long story short, he didn't say that verbatim, but basically he was like, how the fuck does this guy not believe in himself? And I was like, I don't know. You fucking tell me. How does this guy? I don't know. I'm just like, you know, he's a fucking good-looking black guy, in shape, running sprints. Your exercise regimen makes me feel tired just watching it. And you're good-looking. You know, you're doing a good job. You're making money. You know, you're like on this path of self-improvement. Some of you guys, like, you guys just don't understand. You know how I feel? This is how I feel. Who's ready to get demonetized? This is how I feel. This is me. This is how I feel. This is how I feel. Old man MLD talking to the youth. This is how I feel. Ready? Let's go. Hopefully we don't get the copyright block. Let's go full screen. This is how I feel talking. This is you guys watching me right here. And old man MLD's in the corner with his hose.
So, they say you're the bad guy.
Is that what they say?
It's a dorky-looking helmet. What's it for?
This dorky-looking helmet is the only thing that's going to protect me from the real bad guys. What's your name?
John.
What's your real name, John?
Pyro.
By the talent you have there, Pyro.
I can only manipulate the fire. I can't create it.
You are a god among insects. Never let anyone tell you different.
A lot of you men. Okay. A lot of you men are God amongst insects. You just don't realize it because you've been brainwashed by society to think you're useless, to think you're a fucking loser, to think that you're no good. A lot of you guys are doing so well. A lot of you guys make good money. A lot of you guys are in great shape. A lot of you guys have like beautiful smiles. You have fucking great fitness regimen. You're disciplined with your eating. A lot of you guys are doing so well, but you have no self-esteem. You have no belief. All right. Oh, I just got the block stream. Here we go. They might block me. But do you understand the power in that message there, guys? Old man MLD's in the corner telling you, you're a god amongst insects. And you are. Some of the guys, I mean, look for you guys out there that don't call in, but you listen to these other guys calling in, and you're like, God damn. Like, is Eeyore really eating fucking honey bunches of oats for breakfast? And then Uncrustables for lunch, and he's 6'2" and 275 pounds, and he doesn't think he's fat. A lot of you guys are fucking God amongst insects, but you're beaten down inside, man. .301, you're on the air.
Hello?
Hi.
This is John. Hey, what's up, John? This is Benjamin. I've been following you the past year. First time calling.
Okay.
It's an honor talking to you.
What's up?
The reason why I'm calling, I'm sick and tired of hanging out with losers, like, not with winners, like losers. I'm just like going back to like my high school friends, and I'm just getting tired of hanging out with them. And I'm trying to get some advice from you to like seek winners, people trying to put that into the world. And I just watched Richard Cooper's last episode about losers and like people losers on YouTube, and like trying to keep your circle small. So I'm just seeking your advice on that.
Well, okay. First things first, you got to realize that the majority of people you're going to meet in life are losers, right? And you yourself may be a loser at the moment, okay? However, if you are repulsed by these loser people, that is a good thing, okay? Now, here's the deal, okay? Who you hang out with is a direct correlation to the quality of your life, okay? So if you hang out with a bunch of people that are fat, like Rich talked about in that video, you hang around with 5 fat people, you're going to become the 6th one. Okay. You hang out with 5 broke people, you're gonna be the 6th one. Okay.
Yeah.
So
just what I know, it's like my friends don't have. Go ahead.
You go ahead.
90 seconds.
I've been following you for the past year, and like you really helped me. Like I moved out of my parents' house. I live on my own. Like my friends, like I've been trying to hit the gym. I did Energy in July, following you, reading books, doing my affirmations. But like, I just like woke up like people are not hungry or like try to improve or get better, and I'm just trying to look for people to like put oneness in my life that will push me to the next
60
level.
seconds.
Like you and Charlie and like the Rule Zero crew.
Mm-hmm.
And I can hop through the army, you know.
Where do you live?
I live in Maryland.
And how old are you?
25.
And what do you do for a living?
I do financial work for a food market, so like basically accounting.
For a flea market?
For a food market, like a co-op.
Okay. And how much money you make?
It's like a Whole Food. Yeah. Oh, like 55. I just got a second job doing in the in July, and I'm doing like accounting. It's like a little side gig.
Mm-hmm.
So
10 seconds.
More cash flow.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm trying to hit 100K before like I'm 30. But we'll see what happens. Like I'm still trying to improve.
None of this. We'll see what happens. You do or do not. There is no try. You make it happen or you don't make it happen.
Gotcha.
That first needs to be your fucking your mindset. Okay. Do or do not. There is no try.
Yeah. Gotcha. So where do I find these winners, or like where do I find them, or like should I just like become a lone wolf? Because I know like when you become really successful, like it's lonely at the top. Like is that like I just have to cut people out in my life?
What do you think I'm going to tell you? Let's see how smart you are.
Cut people out, ice them, you know.
No, more important.
And
it's about you.
Work on my mindset.
Chat, what do you think I'm going to tell him right now? I just want to see how dialed in everybody is. People were asking when I was eating. I was eating this sacre. This is the lemon ice, limoncello kind of thing. One of these bad boys has 134 calories in it. Look at the chat. Chat started telling you right there. Join the Patreon.
Patreon.
$100 a month to get coach from the $1 Million Man. Come get $1 million coaching. I think I need to raise the price because I think that's why people like are reluctant to sign up. Okay?
Okay.
Because when you join that, in today's day and age, especially now with the old Kung Flu, right? Here's the deal. It's hard to go out there and meet people now more than ever. And you're going to have to supplement that digitally. So come to the Patreon. Open your mind. Listen, there's a guy in the Patreon. He's this young Indian kid. His name is Matt K, right? This poor bastard has been suffering the past fucking year. And I love it. Because it is putting the much necessary hair on his chest to become a fucking entrepreneur and to get what he wants in life. This kid has the swagger. He has what it takes. It's just going to take some time. We got guys in there doing things for maximizing their NFT business. We've got guys in there with the marijuana business. We got corporate ladder climbers. Our boy Jack. Okay, Jack is 25 years old. He just went from $70,000 a year to $115,000 fucking dollars a year. Okay.
Wow.
It's because, quite frankly, it's because I'm the fucking man. But more so, Jack is the fucking man because he signed up for the Patreon and he didn't just diddle daddle and sit on the sidelines. Okay. He took my advice. He consistently takes action. He consistently shows up and listens and does work at Patreon, even though when it's not sexy to do so. He does that. Same thing with Timothy. Timothy from France. Timothy Mathon. That kid's a fucking thug, bro. That kid keeps showing up. That kid's going to have like millions of dollars by the time he's 30. He's so smart. He's so hungry. And you just gotta get around all these other dudes that are like pushing themselves. Like I said, when I hang out with Charlie from cultivatecrypto.com, what do you think is the only thing we talk about? Crypto and how awful his haircut is. And then we've got the haircut. we fixed the haircut problem after 2 years of me calling him a Brady Bunch dork. He finally has a really good haircut. He's got a good goatee. And surprise, surprise, he had a date the other day. Right? So, but when we get together, that's what we talk about. Getting paid, baby.
Gotcha.
If I told you, I cannot even say what just happened to Charlie. I cannot even say what the fuck just happened to Charlie in regards to his business, because it's just like I just can't, because it's that big. Let's just put it that way. It's that big. Okay? It's fucking that big. And it's not a coincidence. Charlie hangs out with me.
Gotcha.
You know, he's now guess what? Charlie's hooking up with chicks. Okay, before he didn't know how to do that. He just like met the girl in the bar, made out with her. Then he had a date. He's eating right now. He's working on he's going to be joining the gym soon. And he's getting ultra. I mean, look at the crypto markets, okay? He's getting ultra paid. It's not a coincidence. Charlie hangs out with me.
Yeah.
How do you think I even know what the fuck Kusama is? You think I knew what the fuck Kusama was? When Charlie started talking to me about Kusama, I was like, man, this guy's lost his mind. I was like, poor Charlie, he's done gone crazy, right? He was talking about Kusama. And that was last year before crypto took off. And I was just like, damn, Charlie has just lost his mind. This motherfucker's talking about Kusama. What the fuck is this? Kusama was $9 when Charlie was talking about it. And when I remember at this moment in time. Kusama is currently Christ in Bethlehem. Kusama is currently $341 per share. $347.
Wow.
Okay.
Jeez.
So Charlie laces me up with crypto. You see what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
So.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll be looking into the Patreon joining. Yeah, keep on listening to you, serve the base, and
Yep. Don't
keep on
look
working on
into it.
myself.
Don't look into it. Fucking sign up. You doing drugs?
Yeah, I gotcha.
You smoking weed?
Who, me?
Yeah,
a
you.
little bit. Like,
Yeah.
nothing crazy.
There it is. There it is. So you smoking weed? How much money you spend a month on weed?
Maybe $60. Nothing crazy.
Right.
I'm not.
And you drinking booze?
Yeah.
How much you spending a month on booze?
It's like 62. I'm not crazy.
So you spending
I guess if I go out,
so
then
spending
it's different.
so listen, you're spending a minimum of $120 a month on the shit that's gonna ruin you, but you won't pay $100 a month to get coaching from a millionaire. Is this the logic I'm coming to a conclusion on?
Yeah, you're right. Gotcha.
Uh-oh, retard alert!
All right.
Yeah, I'll join the Patreon. Yeah, thanks for the advice. I'll keep on watching.
Sunday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, buddy. See you then.
Will do.
Peace. One of these days, I'm going to charge $1,000 a month. Okay? $1,000 a month for coaching from me. And then you're going to be like, well, I just wish I bought Bitcoin when it was $2,000. I wish I got MLT's coaching when it was $100. You best fucking believe. Prices are going up next year. I'm going to have a big old smile on my face, too. Because I'm cutting the fucking losers out. Okay? Yeah, Kusama, baby. Oh. I am set like Tibet, baby. I turn this fucking camera off and disappear, and I'll be fine. Sign up for the Patreon. It is worth it, says Tracy Douglas. Tracy's in there. I'm just going to keep making winners. All right, Brandon sent me a question. He said, this is over Instagram. So I was looking for long-term apartments in Georgia.
Georgia's government is trying to pass a bill that will allow access to food, gym, spa, and other, quote, service facilities for those presenting proof of the Fauci juice. Do we know what Fauci juice is? Or negative PCR tests in the past 72 hours starting December. They also started issuing COVID cards that have your vaccination status, QR of vaccination, PCR test results, personal information. If passed, obviously it would be an inconvenience. So you're worrying about something that hasn't happened yet. As I don't plan on getting the Fauci juice, I see this as a catalyst to move back to Ukraine earlier than I planned because they aren't having such strict measures. My questions. What factors should I consider to help me make a better decision? Speaking with the Hot Dude Army and Telegram, most said leave or adapt as I can't outrun this. Well, if you want to go to Ukraine, go to Ukraine. What you have to get a piece of paper, Brandon, write it down in the middle. Put a line down the middle. Say Ukraine, Georgia. Ukraine girls have big titties. Georgia girls have big ass. Am I a titty man or an ass man? I am a titty man. Okay, Ukraine. I can make more money in Georgia. I can make more money in Ukraine. Which side does that go? Okay, Ukraine, get the money. Good go. All right. Georgia is great weather. Ukraine fucking sucks. Okay, Georgia, you get a check. All right. That's how you figure it out. That's how you figure it out. What's up, Thomas Nicolosi? Nothing but love, MLD. I'm excited to keep putting in the work. You better be. You better be. David, what are you talking about porn in my chat for, you little fucking weirdo? Don't be getting excited for fucking porn.
If you guys don't donate $100 right now, you're a beta male, you're a cuck, you're blue pill for life. You better send me $1,000 in donation right now.
And I just shouted this man out and he sent me money. Thomas Nicolosi. Wondering is for the birds. You goddamn right. Georgia the country. Yes, Georgia the country. Thank you, Anoop. I think, Anoop, you were like the guy that I actually said your name correctly in Cultivate Crypto's Crypto Mindset course, correct? And you were like, you're the first person to pronounce my name correctly. That's because I, too, stink of curry. I am half Indian myself. And I had curry yesterday, so I smell like it. Am I going to get banned off of YouTube for that?
Uh-oh, retard alert!
Oh.
But you know the word woke means loser. If you're woke, you're going to lose.
Got 2 more calls. They're both going to be Russia soon. Fucking. Oh, China's moving in. China and Russia smell Biden's weakness in office. All right, here we go. 904, you're on the air. What's up?
John, you're going to hell.
Tom Bombadil, you traitorous scum.
No, John, you serve the devil. You want me to betray Jesus, but you're the one that serves the devil. I'm not the traitor. You are.
Tom,
you're a red pill pastor for the devil.
Tom, you owe me $500.
Nope, Jesus paid it all, baby. Jesus paid my price. I'm not giving the devil another penny. You're a devil, John. You're a devil. You compare yourself to other devils to make yourself feel better. You're a devil, John. It's the first thing I told you. That first $100 super chat. You're a red pill pastor for the devil. 2 years ago, you're the same thing today. You sold your soul and you're a millionaire and you're still serving the devil. You just don't get enough, do you?
That's right. I need that $600 from you.
Never. How are you going to call me a traitor? You know exactly why you banned me. You banned me for my religion. And then you call me a traitor. No, that's the one time I didn't betray God, was when I stood for what I believe in. You're a devil. You literally flip reality. You flip the truth. Everything just you do and you teach other men to do it. You're the rock that left America, and you teach other men to do it. If Japan was a healthy country, they would kick you out. You're the rot that you complain about in other countries. That's you.
The comrades I've lost.
So, I'm surprised you haven't rage quit yet, like you did the previous week. But I'm going to keep it simple.
You feel it too, don't you?
Am I still on the air?
Unfortunately.
I'm going to make him give back our past.
That's it. I'll keep it simple. You serve the devil. If I would do anything with you, that's the true traitor. That's it. Thanks for not hanging up on me.
Hail Satan.
Uh-oh, retard alert.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
Guys, Tom Bombadil joined Pandemic Pickup last year and had sex with 6 girls in 1 month. Tom Bombadil is also a full-blown mental retard.
Uh-oh, retard alert.
That's mainly why he joined the Hex community. And Tom has at least 6 figures in gains. Okay? Now, if you're out there rolling your eyes and thinking, what in the proper jolly green fuck am I doing wrong? And how are people like Tom Bombadil outperforming me? Then you're going to ask yourself a question. Can you do better than Tom Bombadil? There's a poll in the chat. Let's do it. Can you do better than Tom Bombadil? Poll is still going. I'm going to throttle. Let's see what we got here. Poll is finished. 92% of you says, yes, you can do better than Tom Bombadil. 7% of you said, no, you cannot do better than Tom Bombadil. For the 7% of you.
Uh-oh, retard alert.
Yeah, I missed 1% too. Those guys, they got memory hold. 862, you're the last caller on Free Consultation Friday. As I'm wrapping up the show at 4:45 a.m. Tokyo time. What's up?
Jesus Christ, John, you crazy man.
Yes, I am.
In the best of ways, of course. This is your beloved son.
I know who
here
this
in
is.
Miami, Florida. Colin. Yes, John, I have a quick question for you. You know, I'm here, I'm living life, doing exactly what I want to do, pushing myself every day. But I want to know what your thoughts are on the crypto credit cards coming out, like the Coinbase one, BlockFi, and soon the Celsius one as well. Because since they're, partnering with institutions like Visa and MasterCard and all that, how does that work with security in general?
Why would you be interested in getting a credit card?
Because they do give you percent cash back in Bitcoin and ETH and other things like that, which could be good for just like slowly accumulating things, I guess. Better than just cash.
Yeah. And so that's what I would say is a good thing in regards to credit cards. The only reason I would recommend credit cards is, one, to build credit, but two, ultimately to become a credit card hacker.
And what does that entail, a credit card hacker?
A person that knows how to use the points and use the point systems. There's one guy on Instagram, you can follow him. I saw him on a pretty awesome documentary. His name is Credit Brian. Brian Young, Jung G. Credit Brian. I think his YouTube channel.
All right,
as well.
Brian Young with a J.
With a J, yeah. Brian Jung. Sorry, I meant to say Young. He's on Netflix, Money Explained, but you gotta be careful. That Money Explained thing is like, it's filled with a lot of fucking liberal propaganda. But Credit Brian, he's also involved in Bitcoin. Shocker alert. But yeah, that guy is pretty legit. You want to go ahead, you want to go ahead and study how to become a credit card hacker if you are going to get credit cards. It's to build your credit and to fucking, build credit and fucking game the system.
And fly to Japan for free with points?
Yeah, dude, you can fly like there's another guy. He's a white guy. What's his name? Where is this guy? He's a blue check mark. This guy. But he flew to Dubai for $200 first class.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Damn, like on a double decker and all that.
I don't know. I think it was like United Arab Emirates. Hold on. Fuck, where is this guy? He is a long-haired white guy. He's also involved in crypto. I'm telling you, all the fucking smart people are involved in crypto, like me, and like you, my son.
Some just deny it.
My benevolent child, my beautiful white baby.
Oh my gosh.
My beautiful white baby. Let me see. Where fucking? Oh yeah, he has a blue check mark. Why am I scrolling so slow? Where is this guy?
John, I think that last guy, Mr. Tom Bomberman, I think he has some feelings for you.
Tom, the only feeling flowing through me is revenge when it comes to Tom Bombadil. Man, where is this guy? Hold on. Did I? Oh, okay. King Credit. King Credit. His inner circle is mad cheap. It's like $1,000 flat rate. Yeah, here. I'm gonna play something for you.
I found it.
I'm gonna play something for you on the old interwebs. I'm gonna send it to myself, and I want to show you. I will show you the way. You ready? Are you ready?
Yeah, I am ready.
Here we go. Let's do this.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Go to.
Live it up.
All right, I'm gonna hang up on you.
Good.
Love my son. My son Pablo. My beautiful white baby. Look, this is the only way you should use credit cards. Is to build your credit and to travel hack.
Dubai.
$6,300 business class flight for $200. $350 S class Benz for $65. $2,000 suite for $109.
Free food always. Travel.
Okay. Pretty lit. Let's see. No being confused by girls if I text the dark past and become an elite seducer. Sure, I'm starting this late and I'm dying. Some guy named KG. Guy needs a haircut. Well, when you got buku cash like him, you really don't. You can do whatever you want. I mean, look at Charlie. Charlie don't give a fuck. Love Charlie. Seriously love him. Oh, you guys want to cringe with me? All right, I got to use the bathroom. Give me 2 seconds. Don't forget, the dark pass is coming.
It's 2021. The world has changed, and time is now the ultimate luxury. Men living in this age are still haunted by the eternal question, what do women want? You see, there's a lot of noise out there in this digital space, and that's just what it is. Noise. Bad advice. Endless swiping. Ghosting. Headaches. Money lost. You see, those are problems for the average man. And you don't want to be average, do you? I've left that world of frustration behind. Any woman, any city, around the globe, I have the ultimate system to scan and find women that are ready to be with me now. We aren't talking about small petty things such as a one-night stand or even multiple weak flings, although my system allows you to get that very easily. But I'm talking about getting something far more powerful. Power, desire, true love, lust, admiration, submission, servitude, and much more. There's a way to achieve all of this, but there's just one question that stands in your way. Are you ready to take the dark pass?
This Thursday, it's going down. Go to thedarkpass.net. Get on the waiting list. I'm going to wall of spam you. Wall of spam incoming. Join the Dark Pass for all you fucking ADD guys out there. Okay? Gareth, there you are. I was waiting for you, buddy. I miss you, Gareth. I really love you. You said I always make the walk like Chael Sonnen. You have no idea the quality of that compliment. I fucking love Chael Sonnen. Even though towards the end of his career, I highly believe he threw the second fight against Anderson Silva, and then he just became a paid jobber at the end of his career. So yeah, his name is King Credit on IG, and then also Credit Brian. Both those guys. You see this? You see this? Look at this. Sun is coming up. I'm literally working to the sun is coming up to help you ungrateful fucks. Look at this. When can you usually see that? For all you people calling in and trolling me, this is why I'm a winner and you're not. I'm working till the fucking sun comes up. Working till the sun comes up. Okay? Outworking all the haters. Outworking all the fucking doubters. You know? I'm the hardest working man in the manosphere. There's no doubt about that. You want to see all the hotties that I have on the Dark Pass? Let's showcase them again. Let's go. Let's go. Let me show you. Take the sneak preview. If you don't follow me on Instagram or Mammer, these are just a snippet. This is just a snippet. Okay. Of the girls. There's one girl right there. "27 psychological profiles being brought down." This girl's Russian. She was getting real sexy. She was like getting into it. I was like, baby, you need to chill out. You're exciting me. This girl was a smoke show too. Super smoke show. This girl has got great energy. She's a cutie pie too. This chick is ultra smoke show. Phenomenal body. This is a Versace Medusa pendant she was wearing. I was like, I like that Versace pendant you're wearing. She's like, oh my God, you know? It's like, yes, I too am not poor. It's a little snippet. Take your fucking ass to the darkpass.net right now. Get on the waiting list. Let me lace you up with the best in the game. I'm going to put your big boy shoes on. Okay? And then guess what? You're welcome. You're welcome. Now that your tooth is okay, you are chill. Now that my tooth is okay, I'm working till the fucking sun comes up. Like, I was late for the show today, but I was not late because I was out gallivanting with chicks and going to nightclubs and shit, because I was fucking filming the Dark Pass all night. And then as soon as I was done, I came home. Sorry, I took 30 minutes to eat dinner. I know I'm a selfish, entitled asshole, but I took 30 minutes to eat dinner. And I sat my ass in this chair, and I got trolls calling in. I got the king of retards, Tom Bombadil, calling in. I got Eeyore eating honey bunches of oat for breakfast and Uncrustables for lunch, telling me he's 275 and he thinks he's in good shape. Okay? This is what I'm dealing with. All right? Now, the other guys called, the smart kid, the kid from Texas, 22-year-old kid called in. The guy from Maryland, also, smart guy, seems like. Let's see if he signed up. Did he sign up for Patreon, or see if he's full of shit? Alex in the chat signed up for Patreon. Okay. Good for you, Alex. We had some good callers. Dax called in. That's always a good call when Dax calls in. Right? I'm the man. I literally, look at this. The sun is coming up. When was the last time you worked until the sun comes up? The hardest working man in the manosphere. Period. Because I have to deal with all the fucking mental problems that you guys have, and it's okay. Because I love you. I made a choice to do this. This is my calling, and that's why I'm so good at it. This is what I was put here to do. Apparently by Satan, according to Tom Bombadil. But hell, it is what it is. If worshiping the devil is Money Muscles Game Frame, then fucking let's go to hell. Right? We're at 199 likes. Someone give me that 200th one. Brian says, MLT, how do you keep yourself so concentrated in your work? Because I remember being so fucking poor that I was happy when I got a $70 consultation for 1 hour, and I thought to myself, oh, I can finally buy chicken and a bag of rice to stay alive. Tom Bombadil has not paid his dues. And he probably never will because he's a traitor. And traitors have no honor. In the Bible, it says there is no honor amongst thieves. And Tom Bombadil is a thief of honor. Okay? Is that in the Bible? There is no honor among thieves. Is that the Bible? Or is that a Japanese saying? There is no honor amongst thieves. There's no honor amongst rats. A rat is a rat. I will have to say, a lot of people did sign up for Body Fitness Max. Mark K signed up. Stephen V signed up. Sean S signed up. Brian DR signed up. Wally Dog signed up. Warren C signed up. Rob H signed up. John signed up. Mateo M signed up. Kyle B signed up. And Christopher H signed up. So you're all welcome. You're all welcome. Okay. The Dark Pass is now at 230 people on the waiting list. And guess what? Proverbs 21. Are you serious? I love you, Taj. From my favorite book in the Bible. Proverbs chapter 21, verses 10 to 11. There is no honor amongst thieves. You see? And the Fed is in the house. Says, you still living, MLD. That's right. Hardest working man in the manosphere. That's me. Nobody outworks me. Nobody outworks me. Do you think Tom has the number saved in his phone as a contact? Yes. Who else is he going to save? All of his other friends? Of course not. Do we have any questions in the chat? Bible verse. Yeah, there's my first sign of weakness. I'm getting tired. Sorry, I worked all day. Woke up. I'm not gonna lie. I went to bed yesterday at 6 a.m. and I woke up at 2 p.m. First time getting solid 8 hours of sleep because I had the tooth pulled. This motherfucker, this guy right here. It's a reminder to keep on my desk. Can you focus, please? There it is. Look at that. Reminder that you're going to die. This is a piece of me that's dying. It's already dead. This is a piece of me that's dead. Also a reminder to brush your teeth. This kind of wasn't my fault, though. This cavity had like a piece of gum over my tooth. When will you stop being so awesome? When I'm fucking dead. Who is that cute snow bunny on the top left? That is Tokyo Bree. She may or may not have told me to touch her boobs tonight. I may or may have not obliged. Like this. She's like, it's okay. You can touch my boobs. I was like, great. Thank you. Devin says, when did Tom Bombadil join Body Language Mastery? 2020, last year. Changed his life. She's a hoot. I love Brie. Brie has a really good attitude. I love her. I have nothing but good things to say about that girl. She's a little trauma she's got to get handled, but we all do. But, you know, she's a sweetie. Alrighty. See you tomorrow for Dude Party.